What's up, guys? Ron Harris here, and we're going to be starting the Arnold Classic UK Classic Physique Finals, also finals for wellness and fitness, and of course, open men's judging, which I believe will be last. Going to be joined shortly by Big Mike Cox and IFBB Classic Physique Pro Leo Mehrhofer. But I logged on a couple of minutes early, just for the heck of it. Why not? So I want to get to your comments. So Martin looked full but puffy. So where did you see Martin? Arnold Men's Open Judging, Wellness Finals. Yeah, what place is Martin from that picture? Well, we have to wait until we see him on stage, guys. We have to wait till we see him. What's up, guys? So we're waiting. I could put on some of the Arnold Sports. Instagram has posted a lot of good content already. Let's go to Arnold Sports. Arnold Sports. No, I want to go to Arnold Sports UK and then share it with you guys. They're very similar. One just has Arnold Sports UK. Okay. So put it on the extra. I actually got. No, it won't be an hour, but they're going to start with. Women's fitness routines. They always do, and then it's going to go into. Wellness confirmation round, fitness physique confirmation round, classic physique routines confirmation round, and I'm pretty sure they're going to finish up with men's open judging. They usually do that as the very last thing. It's just tradition. They save the best for last, and that's what most people really want to see. So, okay, we're taking a look at Wesley from earlier in the day. This is how he appeared at judging a few hours ago. 6'3", 250 pounds. Just won the Arnold Classic USA in Columbus 3 weeks ago. And of course, 2 years ago, he won the Arnold Columbus and the Arnold UK back-to-back. He's hoping to repeat that. You might remember that was the year that Hadi Choopan did the same thing. Won the Arnold USA and the Arnold UK. Looks damn good, man. Wesley looks so good. Condition bang on. People were saying he's smooth because when you weren't zoomed in, you were looking at it on the screen, you couldn't really appreciate all this. This is Jonathan Morial, videographer. Who do we got here joining us? We got Big Mike.
What it do, son?
EMC. All right.
Yeah, I saw some decent pictures, man. Like Sommerfeld looked better than I thought he did.
Everybody looks better when you see the close-up stuff.
Oh my God, it's a huge difference.
Like, look at this. People were saying Wesley's smooth. No,
not at all, dude.
Oh man, we should all be so smooth,
dude. He was very. It's close. It's not. I don't know, man. It's gonna be a good show.
I'd love to see the scores from earlier. I would love to. Yeah. Sommerfeld here
release him, but he looked actually better than I thought, man. I got to eat my words. He was pretty lean, not as full, but the condition was still spot on.
Well, realize he's down 8 pounds from what he was competing at the 24 Olympia when he took second in Bumstead and when he won the Arnold a year ago at the Arnold USA. There was no Arnold UK last year, remember?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's on TV.
Yeah, Sommerfeld, look at that. Look at the freaking glutes.
He was shredded.
Dude, your glutes can't get more shredded than that. That's ridiculous.
You just wish he had another day. I don't know. Even if he had another day to fill out, that's just he lost muscle. He's not going to put that back on.
Yeah. Saying the lighting, I think the lighting looks pretty damn good.
It does look pretty good. It's just, dude, when you have the webcast, it's just so hard when you're watching on the webcast.
Yeah. So you guys, you probably were judging the lighting from earlier. When they have the stream lighting, it looks different on the stream. This is much closer.
Yes.
This looks great. Will Sam be marked down for his haircut? Absolutely. I hate that haircut.
I'm not a fan. But I'm also 53.
Well, you know what? I like it better than the stupid – these kids get perms now, so they have the curly broccoli hair.
But you don't want to take it away from your physique. You know what I mean? Like, remember Beef Stew? His hair, he cut his hair.
I don't like that hair. I don't like it.
I'm not a fan, dude.
He's all bulked up now. Have you seen what he looks like?
Huge.
Dude. His chest looks a little concave, though. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on with that.
Is Arnold showing up?
Oh, he was there. He was I watched a little. He was posing with Joey Swole. How is Joey Swole a thing too? He's a thing.
Tons and tons of followers, man. Tons
that's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, Joey, do you follow Joey?
I watched a little bit of his video. He calls people out, doesn't he, in the gym stuff.
I like that. I do. Like
Yes,
that.
big time.
Especially, all the people that get mad when somebody steps in front of their frame in a crowded gym.
Dude,
I think that was Joey Swoll backstage right there in a second.
Yeah.
So here's some good shots of Wesley.
Damn good shot right there.
Yeah,
he's
good.
full.
Sam.
The posing, bro.
I don't know if he's trying to do that, the same version like Andrew Jack was doing for a while. That
it doesn't work.
More classic physique.
There's some coolness to figuring it out yourself, but he's at a point with his popularity to where you just take advantage of all the people helping you. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's only going to help on stage.
So he lives in Ohio. I don't know who the closest in-person great posing coach would be, but
Mike Davies, but he's not a great posing coach.
Where's Ruffin live? I think Ruffin's in
he's Texas now.
Is he in Texas? Okay.
Yeah, he's opening a gym down there, and I think in Houston.
You have Rachel Daniels in the Tampa area.
Yep.
That married couple, Joe Beltran and Christy Nicole in Vegas, they're excellent. Got Leo.
Here we go. We got a baby.
What's up, Leo?
Hey, what's up?
What up?
Oh,
I just made a reel where I invited you if you want to.
Invited Mike or invited me?
No, yeah, you. About Herrera being the surprise.
Was that on I gotta check that. Overcome podcast, 2 new packages. I do accept.
Nice.
Big Arnold surprise today. Jorge Herrera, he was.
Jorge, that's the third place guy, right?
Okay, yeah, he'll be third.
Yeah, he should be third. They're doing the fitness stuff now.
Yeah.
The fitness routines.
I'll get to them. I feel bad not showing it. Maybe I should show it.
Yeah.
Are we already live?
We're going.
It's freezing up a little bit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So that's on your big screen because people will get mad at me saying it's all my fault at the end.
No, it's not Ron's fault, people. I'm watching my TV. Don't blame Ron.
I have Wi-Fi, guys. It works pretty well. Yeah. So we're looking at shots because Leo, because they always post the really good stage shots and the videos after the stream is done.
Yeah.
So these are all Jonathan Moria photos.
Yeah, everything's frozen.
Oof. Well, there's Paul Canu. Oh, I found out that Italian guy that was we thought he was natural. Somebody from Italy messaged me. He's 46 years old and he is natural. So we call him
46.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Where did you turn pro?
Yeah, good question. I don't have that answer. Somewhere it had to be like something that was drug tested.
But man, like being 47, like drug free that long of your life is pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's lifetime. He looks to me like he's never.
Yeah. Or he could be like Jocelyn Pelletier. You
know how Mike. So Leo, we do the Meathead podcast on Wednesday night, and Mike has been putting up names of obscure pros from the past as his screen name. And I was going to suggest that one to you, Jocelyn Pelletier.
He had no muscle ever, great hair, balding, and he just didn't give a shit.
Yeah, I remember he came out at the Night of Champions one year with his wristwatch on, and someone had to say, "Dude, give me that watch. You can't be wearing a watch on stage."
He just gave 0 fucks, man.
There's I had John Friccione, the owner of the Way of the Lord, on my podcast, and he was kind of somewhat brought up by Jerry Scalisi.
Oh yeah,
that guy had like a great 2 years in 87 and 88. He looked tremendous,
shredded and big.
Jerry was he competed AAU and NABA. I don't think he ever he didn't turn pro in the IPB, but there was a few guys like Jeff King.
Oh, Jeff King would have been crazy, bro, if you did that.
There was a bunch of them that were NABA stars. There was a short guy from Rhode Island named Victor Terra.
He was huge. I saw him on Muscle Training Illustrated in like 87 one time.
So now it's gonna be open prejudging and classic finals.
Fitness is on now, but the stream is fucked up.
Yeah, I don't even see the stream.
Neither do I.
Well, no, there it is. She's got a sword. She's waving a sword around. I should share that.
Oh, okay. You got yours on. Mine's like slow. You get good.
Yeah, I don't know who this is. So I hate when I don't know who people are because then I look like a moron, but I don't know who this is. Sorry.
There's so many new fitness girls. Like all the ones we knew, like, Whitney, Exxon, they're all gone.
Yeah, I remember Oksana. She was
She
awesome.
was awesome, man.
Oksana, what was her last name? Rishina.
Rishina.
I was going to say Baloo, but that was a figure skater, right? Oksana
Yeah.
Baloo.
Yeah.
I think that's a fairly common name in the former Soviet Union, Oksana.
Oksana, yeah.
Yeah.
My,
And her husband was some kind of that crazy, like, Cirque du Soleil dude.
that's right. That's right. So here's a good shot of the top four. That's Mamali, Sommerfeld, Vissers, and Herrera. I give Jorge a lot of credit, man, because I didn't see him coming. I know he was top 5 3 weeks ago, but I guess I wasn't really paying attention. But
And he held his peak.
By the way, I just booked my hotel for the New York Pro. So New York and Pittsburgh are booked.
Nice.
That's the Marriott.
You know what happened this morning?
Glen Point at Teaneck.
I go to this gym here, pay the day pass. I asked them if I can use the posing room. They showed me the posing room.
Yeah.
I want to pose after, and there's like coaches in there. They were like, "No, can't come in."
What?
And I'm like, and they're like, "No, 1.5 hours. We're occupying this room now."
Damn.
And I'm having a pro show tomorrow. Come on.
And
the room is huge. There would have been easily space for me.
Well, Leo, are they coaching other guys who you're competing against? So maybe that's why they're trying to shut
I think they only coach amateurs. Whatever. Whatever.
So what the hell are they getting ready for?
It was a little disappointing on a human level. I get that they paid for the room or whatever, but they can still grant me 5 minutes next to them. And the room is like, you can line up 20 people in that room.
Yeah, if there's room for enough people, that's just a dick move.
It's not like a tiny chamber.
What bums.
Yeah.
Sorry, waving sword around. Who went to high school together? I'm way behind. Is Larry going to be on this since Leo left him? Who's Larry?
Larry Wheels, maybe?
Oh, Larry Pollock.
Oh, Larry
Pollock. I left him. I didn't know if Larry's doing one, then he might do one as well.
Leo's here, so haha. Sorry, Larry. Does delay? What else we got? This ain't bodybuilding. No, we have a lot of respect for the fitness division because they're the only actual athletes that are doing something like something athletic up there.
Hungry and dieted down, dried out, and smiling.
Yeah, and I've seen them blow out kneecaps. I've seen them tear hamstrings up there.
Remember Missy jacked her knee up, blew her knee out the one year?
Missy did, and Whitney Jones too. They both did it at the Olympia.
She came back with a torn ACL.
Yeah.
Holy.
What's her name? Didn't Missy came back and won again after that.
Yes.
The next year, a year
later.
Why did Dino and Ruffin not compete today? You would have to ask them. I mean,
Ruffin did a lot of shows last year, though.
Yeah. But, can't do every damn show.
No, your body, it's going to break eventually.
Might be petting my cat. This is definitely live. Definitely not we can't do watch parties pre-recorded. I mean, we could, but what would be the point? And then kid is young. And it's not just Sam's age, because I hate to bring it up, but what's his name? Josema Beast. Jose Manuel Munoz from Spain. He's the same exact age as Sam Solik. They're like within a month, literally, of their birthdays, same year and everything. But
genetic elite.
It's just genetics. Yeah.
That's all it is. You know what I mean?
Chat is live. The video is paused because fitness. Yeah, I mean, I can keep showing you the fitness if you want. But
it's on.
I like these pictures because this is the first time I'm seeing these pictures. They're great shots.
How many fitness girls have been on so far?
Maybe 4, I think.
Look at that.
And it's how many? 10 or 9?
I think there's 9 girls.
Yeah.
Crab most muscular. What a great classic shot. Well, Wesley wins that one. But that's not that's not one of your mandatory poses.
No.
I wonder after all this time why they haven't added like a couple poses like front lat spread or
Rear
side
lat
tricep, classic guys.
Yeah, I do the front lat as my favorite classic pose.
But like
what's
the are they trying to rush you guys? Because you only have front double bicep, rear double bicep, abdominal and thigh, side chest, and your favorite classic pose.
Yeah, we have 5.
Is there a reason for not having the side try? They ever give a reason for not having that? Just to keep it different from bodybuilding?
I mean, we also don't have a back lat spread. I don't know.
So, Leo, do you have to buy these trunks from the IFBB, or where do these come from? They're all the same.
No, I got mine from Chula Wear.
Wow, okay.
Wesley's trunks, I don't like. I don't like Mike's trunks either.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't.
Mike's trunks are like too V tapered, and Wesley's trunks look too much like underwear.
Yeah, I was like, I have underwear that look exactly like that. I could.
Hilarious.
Yeah, the V-tape. Is that to make his waist look smaller? The way Mike's.
I don't know. He pulls up his pants like that all the time as well, but it doesn't look terrible. It's just like I don't like this. I would rather have it straight.
God damn.
It's also the only division where you can't choose. You have to have black trunks. There's no.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You can't have glittery blue and purple. You can't have any stripes. Nothing cool. I guess that's.
Yeah, I kind of like that. I don't want. It shouldn't take away from the physique, so I think that's good.
I think Women's Fitness used to do that. I think they all had to have the same suit. It had to be black.
For the prejudging, remember the prejudging 60-second routine? They all had the same thing on.
It's so easy, change the rules and you make money again.
Oh yeah.
They used to have two. Didn't they do two fitness? Two. They did one in a one piece.
One piece and a two piece.
What the fuck was that?
I have no clue. I have no idea.
Ooh, there's Martin's girl on the right. She'll forever be known as Martin's girl.
Yeah.
That's great. Whoever she is.
The girl, her name is Rhea something, the fitness champion.
No, is it Frida Mensa?
Is it? Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, well, if she's the reigning Olympia champ.
She's on now.
Oh, she's on right now.
Crazy shit, man.
Oh, let's see.
She's doing a push-up on her handstands and smiling like, look.
Whew.
I would do that at Walmart, dude. I would go to Walmart and just do that.
Frida Mensa, is that who I'm thinking of? I wish they had the names.
So do I.
Don't they have the names? Why don't they have the names? This is a LED screen. They could certainly do that. Huh.
Wow, she looks like a spider.
Yeah, I mean, they do strength moves that, geez. Can you imagine?
The flexibility is
look at that. What
insanity.
I think the biggest difference is some they do it way smoother than others.
The girls that have a gymnastics background, you can tell.
Yeah. Some have great routines, but they're a little chopped up, like a little wooden, like one feature after the other. And some are just like smooth
like butter, like she is. And that young girl, you can tell she's a gymnast, but it's like it's amazing watching her routine. It's almost not fair for her to do her routine. Is that good? You
can bounce a quarter off those bum cheeks. Absolutely, you could.
Whoa!
I mean, you could say that about pretty much everybody competing today. Still, my name is. Why let Mike win if everybody hates him? Everybody doesn't hate Mike. That's not.
No, let him win.
But it's not a contest about who's most likable.
It's not a popularity.
It's not a popularity contest.
The weird
that
thing
would be sad.
You know this better than we do.
Like would win.
Well, imagine if they let the audience vote on the winners. Sam would win.
Yeah.
He would beat Wesley. He would beat Mike. He would beat all those guys.
Yeah.
Sam put tons of work to look like that. He looks good for now. Yeah. I mean, I think he's a good dude. I like Sam a lot. I'm just talking about physiques. I could think you're the best person in the world, but if you have a crappy physique, I'm going to point out the flaws. And if you have a great physique and you're a horrible human being, I'm going to say how great your physique looks. So,
yeah.
That's just how it is. Talking about physiques. Once tried to bounce a quarter for wellness. He disappeared. He said the colored lady. What kind of
colored lady?
He's in the UK. I think that's still not a bad thing.
Is that still like that?
It must be. Oh, 99.9% people won't ever be Mr. Olympia. That is, you could probably add several more nines onto that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sam will not be last. There's a natural guy from Italy he's beating, and I think the black guy from Poland, I think he's beating him.
Yeah.
So he's going to beat two people just like he did last 3 weeks ago. Colored. Yeah. You can't say colored here, guys. That's
very at Georgia 1960.
My mother used that word when I was growing up, and
dude, my ex-father-in-law used that, and this was like 2000, Ron.
Oh, well,
my grandpa said that always in English.
I'm like
German. In German,
the
German translation. But it was like no ill intent. It was
no,
just
no, like
how
no.
he grew up.
Some people just don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a guy who's got similar taste to me. Ariel is my favorite all-time fitness competitor. Yes, because
And
she's
to be honest,
4
what's
foot
it
11.
going to be in 50 years? Like when I'm 80, they probably have, in the meantime, 5 different names again. And I'm like, what am I going to call them now?
Well, Leo, they said to ask you. In Austria, it's Farbig.
Yeah, correct.
Farbig. It sounds like the
That
delicious.
means colored. Farbe means color.
Farbig sounds like a little breakfast bar, like a little granola bar or something.
But we just usually we say black.
Okay, Dave.
Yeah.
I knew you weren't.
Oh, no,
But if you want to be real, like most of the people also are not black. You know, it's like,
well,
and I'm not white, so
no human being is.
I don't care either. I don't care either. Like, call me white and call it. I don't care. But nothing's really accurate. Like,
no.
Say, call me whatever you want, but don't call me late for dinner, because then I would miss dinner. I didn't see that. So safe. Wouldn't you want to try to feel safe? Okay, we don't want to talk about this all day. Come on, guys. Fuchs is good at a comedy club. Oh boy, starts in 45 minutes. No, well, the Open. Honestly, guys, if I want to be real, Open probably won't be for like 2 hours from now.
You think they do classic
really?
Classic last awards last?
I've never. Have you ever seen them do the Open judging on one of these finals on a Friday and it not be last? Seems to be like
no. Oftentimes they do the judging, not that late, you know, and they just don't give out like the prejudging. Yeah, the prejudging should be later. Yeah, right.
Well, didn't they at the Olympia? They said they weren't going to do it last, and I think
they did. Remember, they did it.
Yeah.
They did. Second
third to last.
Oh, it was a third to
last. Wait, didn't they do at the last Arnold's? Didn't they do the numerical comparisons first? Then they had a break, and the callouts were later after another break.
That would be ridiculous. I've seen them try to break it up like that in multiple rounds, and that's terrible.
Yeah, so people stay seated, you know.
Yeah, but the poor guys, they have to pump up like 4 different times, wipe the oil on, put the oil on, wipe the oil off.
Yeah, you want them to go first, right? But you also think like a lot of the. I don't think everybody would leave if because you paid that ticket. Like even for 10, I pay an expensive ticket. I'm gonna sit there and watch the whole damn show, right? I don't think most people would leave after the guys go off, but some would.
I'm always looking to see how elaborate these costumes are because I've seen some crazy stuff.
They gotta travel with that shit too.
Like Ariel had the big predator mask and everything, and Missy Truscott had these giant angel wings one time.
Remember that? He did a backflip
off like an 8-foot stool.
Steve was like, "Make sure it's sturdy. You get up there."
Wet and windy in northern England, isn't it? Always wet and windy over there.
Normal weather.
Yeah. My wife is convinced she doesn't ever want to go to the UK because she thinks it's always raining.
I always think it's cloudy.
Well, I mean, isn't Seattle like that?
Yeah.
Well, that's why the Twilight vampires live there because they didn't have to worry about the sunlight. Last year, I think Open didn't start till midnight. Yikes. No, it won't be that late.
It's only 3:20 here, so I'm good.
Because this is what they have to go through. So I don't know the order, but it's going to be fitness routines. And at some point later, they're going to do fitness confirmation round. And then I think they usually go right into the awards from there for fitness. They still have to do the wellness confirmation round and awards. Classic has to do all their routines.
Oh yeah, damn.
Round. But Open might not be last. I'm just giving you guys the worst case scenario, so don't get mad at me if it's a 2-hour wait. If I had 2 beers,
Bikini will be a one-day show tomorrow, or
yeah, Bikini's judged in the morning. I'm not doing anything in the morning. No offense, it's Classic Physique, Bikini, and that's it in the morning, right? Do they have one more? Is there another division?
Men's Physique?
Men's Physique, Bikini. They must have one more to judge in the morning, though. They never just have.
Top. My cat is, I don't know where he's at. He's waiting for treats because it's 3:30.
There's no figure in this show.
No.
I know I'm missing a division, so shoot me later, guys. Fitness. There's no women's bodybuilding. There's no women's physique. Maybe it is just 2 shows.
It might be.
Wheelchair. They do wheelchair tomorrow,
okay.
too. Yeah. Let's see. It doesn't make any sense. You allowed a paper ticket and not show up. What? Martin Fitzwater is the new Henderson Thorne.
Wow, that's a strange comparison.
I don't understand. I don't remember Henderson ever getting in any kind of controversy ever.
No.
Yeah, he's from.
He had a great physique, but it was so competitive back then, dude.
Yeah,
like it was just hard.
Yeah, there's probably 20, 30 guys I could dig up by looking at old content from the 90s who everyone has forgotten about by now.
Yeah,
because they just sort of got buried among all the talent.
This is great.
In London, they had a shop that only sold umbrellas. Well, in the what's that alley in the Harry Potter books that they buy all their wizarding supplies? There was one shop where they had a Diagon Alley. Yeah. Why do I know that? Because I had kids that were in middle school and high school.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not a Harry Potter nerd, but yeah, they had a shop that only sold wands. There was one that only sold like cloaks or something.
My show is streamed. Someone is asking, yeah.
Is it?
How much? Do you know? I feel today it's been 2 hours.
I don't know, $20.
Okay. Yeah. Seattle all effing time. Yeah, that's why the vampires lived there. They didn't have to worry about the sunlight. Leo should invite Larry to the show since he's by himself. You talking about to Utah? What's he supposed to drive?
No, I think Larry's probably also live streaming right now.
Yeah. No, I think he means to your show. What do you mean by himself? It's me and Mike too. Come on, guys.
Dude, where in Utah
I think
are
he
you?
means this show.
Oh,
I think he means this show.
Are you in Salt Lake City?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's where you can. I don't know if you can legally have more than one wife, but a bunch of guys in Utah do have more than one wife.
Bro, I'm
Maybe.
all about it. That it's wild.
Darren, if I can ask you a personal question, Darren, here, you're admitting, did you go there for the girls? I'm just curious because typically when American guys go to places like Colombia or Thailand or the Philippines, it's usually for the women. It's not because they have some special.
Whoa.
I would never go to Colombia unless I was going there for some ass or something.
If I was 25, yeah, I'd go to Colombia.
Hell yeah. UK, they have
Probably
everything.
dead, but you know.
I've heard it's very, very dangerous. The kidnapping and murder rate is extraordinarily high in Colombia. I think they have the second highest murder rate in the world. I could be wrong. It's up there though. I might say it's a shop where they only sell rubber ducks. Great. Good. So how's Lee Haney doing? I'm actually going to interview Lee next week. He's in the UK right now at the show, but I'm going to interview him next week and get him to talk all about the kidney situation.
He's only like 6. He's not very old. He's like 63, 64.
Yeah. So there was some Brazilian Instagram page reported on. I was doing this. What was I doing? I was doing the show with Giles on Tuesday morning, and it was reported that he had died. And I rushed to finish up power. I'm like, well, guy, we got to go. I got to check. And I called him, and he picked up the phone. I'm like, what? Lee, do you know that you're supposed to be dead? He's like, what? I said, yeah. I screenshot it and sent it to him, and he had a good laugh. He's not dead. What's all that noise?
I don't know.
Not me, guys. I'm not doing anything wacky. All right, so fitness.
Who's up? This was close to the last one, right? I was assume.
They probably have like 10. That is the least sparsely. There are the least amount of fitness pros for any division. They have the least amount of pros because
it's hard, man. Like that shit is hard on your body.
Lee was born in 58, I think. 59, maybe 59. So yeah, maybe he is like 66. I don't know. He's 66, says Donald Pump.
Is he?
Yeah. Oh, Colombia, everything is super cheap. Oh, did I miss the part where you said you were there for the girls or not? I mean, that's why I would be there.
$375 a month. Can you imagine?
No, dude. My first apartment in 1991 was like $500 a month.
Yeah. In college, it was 90. Well, yeah, it's 91 in Toledo. It was like I think it was $125 a piece. So $220 for the $250 for a 2-bedroom.
Leo, what's the name of your show? The Utah
Cup.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Utah Pro, Utah Cup. So yeah, Lee Haney retired at the age of 31. The night he won his 8th consecutive Mr. Olympia contest, and I was there. It was a very, very emotional. The funniest thing is, I was 21. He was 31. To me, he was like this old man.
I know, isn't that crazy? And it was crazy at the Olympia one year. His daughter, remember he held his daughter on stage.
Her name is Olympia.
Helping him pass out his pictures. I'm like, I'm old as shit, man. You were on stage. I remember watching that videotape where he was holding it on stage. Nothing, just grown ass adults.
What's this, Josh?
So guys, I have weigh-ins at 3. So
Whenever
you
you
know
gotta
what?
go, yeah.
I'll just go eat something until the men are on. Okay.
Yeah, no, whenever you gotta go, absolutely,
No,
you're,
I'll be back. I'll just eat now.
yeah, go for it,
because it's boring.
Yeah, you're not gonna miss
Yeah,
anything.
bro.
Yeah, I'll see you in a few minutes. I'll keep
All right,
it
man.
open.
All right, bro.
These girls are good enough for posing.
Oh, so well,
I just mute myself here, so I
Oh,
stay on it and occupy that space here.
Well, I'll take you off and you just pop back in when you're ready.
So what, wellness is up now?
I'm
They're moving through it.
I'll look at the butt and tell you. Yes, that's wellness.
Yes.
We're awful. I mean, we like women. We like big butts, so we cannot lie. The funny thing is, when that song came out, big butts were not a thing.
No.
No. That was when like skinny blonde women with giant boobs were. That was like the beauty standard.
Like the Cindy Crawford type look.
You know, I mean, I defer to porn because that's like the body types that men like. You can look at porn through the years and see how they change. And I remember that was like the 80s and early 90s VHS porn was all skinny blonde women.
Nina Hartley,
big boots, big boobs.
Not to digress, but when I worked at that club right over in Michigan, Christy Canyon came to the gym and trained. I was like, and it was cool. You go back, you could talk to him because I was, you know what I mean? It's just a little awkward, but I'm like, Christy fucking Canyon's at the gym.
You know, right before I started writing for MD, I was doing porn star interviews for T Nation, which had been testosterone.
Yeah.
And it led to my very first MD article was an interview with Jenna Jameson.
I remember that, dude. Oh, yes.
The very first thing I ever wrote for MD. Actually, well, that's not true. Remember the sandwich?
Yep.
The writer called, his name was Josh Brown, but he went by the sandwich.
That shit was wild.
And he subcontract. He was doing all the athlete Q&A columns at that time, and he was getting sick of doing it. And he asked me if I wanted to do it. And I think I was getting like 80% of the money. He was just taking a little cut. That's how it worked.
That's great.
But that's how I got into MD. And then he was the one who had been talking to somebody about doing a Jenna thing, and he didn't want to do it. So I did that. And the craziest thing is when 9/11 happened that day, so that was 2000?
2001.
2000, right?
2001.
Was it 2001? Yeah, you're right. Because yeah, exactly. I was on the phone with Jenna Jameson's agent, I think it was, setting up the interview. And he goes, turn on the news. I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, a plane just went into the World Trade Center tower.
No shit.
I thought he was just bullshitting me. I went downstairs. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, I was at work at the city of Cleveland. We didn't have the internet because the internet wasn't like everywhere, so it wasn't at our building. So the guy comes upstairs. He goes, we got to go home. Something just happened in New York. The plane just hit the World Trade Center. And I remember the plane, it diverted over Cleveland, going back around. So we were leaving downtown. There were thousands of cars. It took me like an hour to get home. And I live like 30 minutes from my house.
Yeah, this is Alexis Nicole.
Well,
that's her Instagram name. They always put like their first name and middle name so you can't stalk them in real life, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I get that.
Is she Hispanic a little bit?
I don't know. She's definitely not like from Sweden, but
because the skin tone. Yeah, because her skin tone.
This is a good point. Ron Bro watching this in the living room. I'm not in the living room. Wellness is the centaur division. Centaur is the mythical upper body of a human, lower body of a horse.
Yeah, horse ass.
Have you ever seen a wellness girl in the off season, Mike?
I have not.
I have.
That'd be amazing.
They're just, some of them get very bulked up, like probably
like thick,
like 30 pounds over contest weight at 5.
My God.
For 5'2", 5'4". Someone that short, they're big, and their voices are like mine and yours, pretty much. Some of them.
It's always funny when at the show you hear like the older female competitors, the ones who are like 60, still talking.
If you have a thing for muscular women and you have no problem with women on gear like me and Mike, it doesn't bother us.
No, it is part of the territory, man.
I almost broke my neck a million times at shows because I'd hear that voice, the gear voice of a woman behind me. I'm like, who's that?
Winnie boy. It's even funnier when we're in the club like you're rolling, and you we can see all the stuff up close though when you're like that, and you're like,
yeah. If you go up close, they all have stubble.
yeah, it's just part of the game, man. Like it's if you're in the meathead world, like that's just seeing your girlfriend shave is probably just normal.
So funny people say these butts are real. Well, I don't think women ever really put that much time and effort and gear and food into building big butts before wellness.
No.
So we would have seen this, but I don't think anyone was trying. Maybe they were, but I don't remember any women.
Nobody really trained glutes. You know what I mean? We didn't see like glute training articles. There was no glute at all back in the day.
I never even heard the phrase like glute day. Glute day. You're gonna go to the gym and just do glutes?
I'd always see the glute machine, but I never did it. It was there.
Yeah. Spotted sun in Scotland today. Nina Hartley. In her 70s. What?
Yeah, she's in her 70s. She's got to be, dude.
Yeah, but she's not doing porn in her 70s.
No.
I don't want to see that.
Nobody does. Nobody does.
Miss Martian.
Oh, there you go. That would be a good T-shirt once things clear over.
Miss Martian. Well, he's got the, I would love to see everything turn around with him and let's all be friends again. And me and Giles and you, we can all be buddies. Wouldn't that be great?
But Ron, it took Flex Wheeler to stop competing before he didn't want to kill Sean Ray. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah.
But you think about it too, man. You got all he's young. He's how when you're young, you're aggressive and you're taking a lot of shit too. Yeah. You're not your mind being like normal now, like TRT normal. You realize like that shit fucked my head up. The trend, I realized it fucked my mind up. Like it was just you have really aggressive, obsessive, pervasive thoughts on trend.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. It was just like
irrational thoughts.
Irrational.
You'd think everyone's against you, and you really driving is the worst. If somebody like cut you off, you want to murder them.
I remember driving home from Clearwater. It's like it was about an hour in traffic, and like people down here drive like ass anyway. And I told you the story. The lady cut me. She hit my car, and I get out. I'm just pissed off. I'm angry. I'm cussing. She's like 5'2" Mexican, and she's got a tear. I feel like the biggest jackass.
Oof. Well, you didn't beat her up, right?
No, because she got out. I was ready to do something. Then she got out of the car, and I'm like,
oh, fuck. So I have to apologize to your mom's flip-flop. He's a teenager in Germany. His whole family is hearing us talk about drugs and porn. And sorry, kid.
Sorry, bro. But
turn the volume off.
They didn't know what's coming.
Shit. Yeah, they didn't know. When is the men's open? See, here we go. Well, Vishal, we're hoping soon, but we have to get through wellness. We've already gone through fitness routines. This is wellness individual. They're going to do wellness confirmation round. Then we're going to get into classic. So if you want to know a time, I cannot give you a time. I can guess, but it's only a guess. I think it's going to be about an hour and a half from now. Jim has a butt blaster. But I think most porn stars had John
Holmes. Holy shit, Dave.
Ooh. Yeah, I've never seen one of his movies.
No, a glimpse of it years ago.
I think I saw like a 10-second clip somewhere.
Back when you're like at a sneak to do shit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to type John Holmes in the search bar.
No, you feel kind of gay. No,
a little bit.
Yeah, I mean that was a different era. They shot on. If you saw the movie Boogie Nights, that tells you what it was like in that era. They shot on movie film, like they lit it. It was high budget porn back then compared to the, now it's
it was like you had to pass forward through the talking scenes.
Yeah, they actually had plots and scripts and everything and
dialogue, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, ain't nobody got time for that anymore. I don't want to see that anymore.
Listen, man. Let's go. Get to it.
Ooh, I love big butts and I cannot lie. You other brother. Yeah, that song, one of the lyrics always bothered me. He said, some brothers want to play that hard role and say that the butt ain't gold. Like, what brother does not like big butts? Well, what
Dude, come on.
You just need to put in the rhyme with. That was not Wu-Tang Clan.
It was not Wu. But
Mix-a-Lot.
They're coming to Tampa.
Wu-Tang Clan?
Yeah. Wu-Tang Clan and Bone Thugs and Harmony are going on tour.
Someone just died from Wu-Tang, though, didn't they?
I don't think so. Did they?
I think so.
It was the producer, the guy who got their first producer, I think.
Okay. I mean,
or engineer, something like that.
Old Dirty Bastard, he died years ago.
He died years ago, yeah.
You still have Busta Rhymes wasn't one of the Wu-Tang.
No.
Who was in Wu-Tang that I would know?
RZA, Jizza, Old Dirty Bastard, Inspector Deck, Raekwon the Chef, METHOD Man, and I'm thinking I'm missing somebody.
The only reason I know RZA is because my brother-in-law Miguel, who grew up in the hood in Boston, he calls me RZA.
Does he really?
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
He's Puerto Rican, but you'd swear if you heard him on the phone, you'd swear you were talking to a black dude.
That's great.
Boudet. Should be first to care about the competitors. Oh, you're talking if they did open first, I think like a good portion of the audience would empty out after that.
Yeah.
Because
the webcast numbers would die.
Yeah, and they want that because this is a free webcast, guys. They gave it to everybody for absolutely free. So
it's not cheap, according to Brian Powers.
What did you say? 400 grand?
400 G's, dude.
Wow, dude.
But you know what's funny? That they're adding an extra day for the expo. That fourth day, and they said it was sold out now. How do you sell it? I never think the expo would sell out.
I assume it's like a fire hazard if they have a amount of people. I guess.
You see how expensive it is now? It's like it's a lot
to get into the expo.
Yeah.
I think someone told me it was like $60 to get into the Arnold or the Olympia Expo now, something like that.
Yeah, it's like $60 for the Arnold, but there's tiers. You get, it's just like you pay for the day. We should sneak in that bitch all the time.
Yeah, I remember it was like $5 when I first started. Well, it was free.
Free.
The Expo was free in the old days. Then they started charging like $10. I was like, what? I pay for the Expo? That's crazy. But those were the days when they used to give out a shit ton of free samples.
Bro. Sunday, you just go through getting tons of shit.
The Arnold was the worst because someone said Ghostface Killer. We forgot about him.
Yes, forgot Ghostface.
But the kids from University of Ohio at Columbus, is that what the school is called?
Ohio State University, yeah.
Ohio State, yeah, sorry, not University of Ohio. I should know this. But
there is an Ohio University about 2 hours south, but go ahead.
They used to go with these, the bag, they give out these monster-sized bags, like giant shopping bags. They would fill those up, bring them back somewhere, dump them out, come back, and then they would sell the bags on like eBay or whatever. Like, here's 20 pounds of protein and creatine and pre-workout samples for the highest bidder. Like,
that's genius.
And they got it for free. Yeah, I mean, these college kids, some of them are pretty smart. Who started this big butt thing? I think wellness started in South America.
Yeah,
which is why.
Oh yeah, remember that?
It was there, but way before it was here. I want to say they had like a 5-year head start at least.
Yep. And then COVID happened. They started here, and COVID happened.
And they had it in Europe too, but we didn't get it. We got it like way later.
They had wellness at my show in 2015, but it was nothing like this.
Oh, they had wellness in 2015.
Was it it was. I don't think. No, maybe not wellness.
Maybe they called it bikini wellness or something.
I don't know. I don't think it was wellness.
Will Sam be third? No, he will not. He will absolutely not be third place. Right now, I see at least 5 guys who are kicking his ass with ease.
Alexis Martian is top 4. Is this top 4?
I think so.
I don't know what call this is, dude.
Heard they made millions. Who made millions?
Who?
If you're talking about Wu-Tang, I would hope so. They were a big recording act.
Sean Turner. Go, yes. OHIO, bro. We family. Go Bucks.
Martin is not the announcer. That's David Bay, who used to be the online editor for Muscular Development. He ran the YouTube channel, produced a lot of the content. He was the second to last online editor. I was the very last one. Who was the first one? You know, Mike, right?
The first one?
First online editor.
Oh, Adino, right?
No, it was Palumbo.
Oh, yes, right. Oh, way back. Yeah. Before the split.
Palumbo, then it was Sean Andros for about a month.
Yeah. Damn.
Then I think it was Adina. Then was it David?
Then Bay? Yeah, he was after Adina.
Oh, no, I forgot Robbie Durant.
Yeah.
I think Robbie was right after Andros. Sean Andros didn't last. He didn't like the job. He was out of there very quickly. And then I think Robbie did it for a couple of years. Yeah. Robbie's married to Mona. No, wait a minute. I got this wrong. Mona Merson is married to Mike O'Hearn. But yes. Robbie's was with some other Eastern European pro. I can't remember who it was. Come in. Show me the So that was it for wellness.
Okay, we're moving.
I think me and Mike both have different choice. I'm going with Sommerfeld, and Mike is going with Wesley for the win.
Yeah, but when you look at the picture you pulled up, it's really close, dude.
It's super close. I don't think either one of them, whoever wins, it's not going to be a perfect score. Energy drink shop with those freebies. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. So everyone's going to get to pose. So this should be Kim Angel from Spain. Yeah. So this
not much time to tighten up, though.
No, it was like 4 hours. 4 hours. I had time to go to the gym and come back and eat, and that was about it. So Joaquin Camps Angel from Spain. Right now we have him in fifth place.
Fifth.
Yeah, based on the call-outs earlier, it looks like it's going to be Wesley and Mike for first and second in no particular order. And then we like this Jorge Herrera from Mexico, as well as Andrea Mamoli from Italy. So I think that's your top four. But things can change in the confirmation round.
You never know.
I've seen people move up and down a spot or sometimes a couple spots.
Yeah,
this guy's in great shape.
Pose is excellent, too. Well, they all do.
I know it's lagging a little bit, guys. So my apologies but that's happening. You said that's happening even on your big screen?
Yeah. Yep. Mine is lagging and I'm behind. I'm about 2 seconds behind you.
Yeah, I think that's just the nature of live streaming.
Listen, we get to watch the show as it's happening, not wait 3 months.
Yeah, thank you. I mean,
dude, I'll lag all you want.
I was talking. So when the Mr. Olympia happened, we didn't even see one picture from Mr. Olympia for at least a month.
Remember we had the flash report in the magazine? They had like a little snippet. You're like, holy shit.
Yeah. It'd be like 3 pictures. And the results would say next month, full report.
You waited 4 fucking weeks for that big thing.
You have to a whole other month. So free Kim looks really good. Some like Dorian. Dorian doesn't really follow the sport anymore, honestly.
Oh. He didn't even come when they had all the Olympic guys there.
No, oh, really? Why is that not 4K and everyone? Well, I don't think they can stream as clearly as they, because when you look at the web, if you look at the Instagram page for Arnold and the Arnold Sports and then Arnold Sports UK, they have footage that was taken by someone else, and it's much more clear than what you're seeing here. And it's close up, and the lighting looks better, everything. Classic.
They have to shoot a certain way, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is a good point he's making. Yeah, they do not change the scores. The only division where the scores change is open. I forgot about that. You're right, Rudy. Thanks for reminding me. So whatever they had at the judging, that's it. They're done.
So the confirmation round is really just for the fans then.
Yeah. So why do they even have it for all these other? Because for people that didn't go to judging, I guess.
Yeah.
So they'll understand why people placed the way they did.
So the show won't be over in 1 hour.
This is Jorge Herrera from Mexico.
My dude.
Big surprise. I mean, I saw him 3 weeks ago, Arnold Columbus, but I wasn't really like, I'm a lot more impressed with him right now.
He looked great, man. He peaked perfectly.
Got everything. Size, shape, condition.
Yeah. The quad sweep too, the outer quad.
DNP sucks. I agree.
Yeah, we're good with that.
This guy says not true at all. Well, I could say that me and Goon were trained together, Chris Griffin, when he was using DNP one time, and he would call me or text me, like I'd say at least half the time, say, dude, I can't make it. I feel like shit. I can't even get out of bed. And it was the DNP. Because once he got off it, he was fine.
That's amazing.
Literally why Mike beat Logan Franklin last year. Not most aesthetic, but most complete.
Yeah.
Shredded big enough. Well, had Mike been 204 last year instead of 212, Logan probably would have beat him.
Yep.
Open qualifying. They have to win. No, Open doesn't have to win 2 open shows. No, they have to win 1. Open still you win 1 show. It's men's physique. They have to win 2 shows. Classic physique, 2 shows.
But there's
there's a ton of shows.
There's a lot of shows, man.
But if you win one of the A-list shows, if you win Arnold or obviously the Olympia, the top 3, if you win the Arnold or you win New York Pro, Pittsburgh Pro, or Dubai Pro, for any division, you can go to the Olympia on those because those are the bigger prize money. Arnold live stream was better. The Ohio one, I think it was about the same from what I remember. Mike moving to Canada. Oh, they're talking about Sommerfeld, I think. I don't know.
Where's he? Like he's a nomad.
Yeah, he lives wherever the hell he wants.
Everywhere.
The loped out Latin. Makes us excellent hiding his weaknesses.
They all are.
Mike doesn't have too many. What weaknesses does he really have? I can't think of any. He's not missing any body parts.
No, nothing at all. It's just he's in a weird like no man's land.
Okay, kid got locked up for selling to some guy who died on DNP. Well, good. 85-inch LED.
Oh shit!
That's a good deal. All right.
That's a damn good deal.
All right, all the way from Poland. Paul Canoe. So I always like to pretend I have ancestors, but my grandfather did come from Poland.
I'm assuming he's not a natural Polish.
Nah.
I would assume. I could be wrong.
No, you're probably right. But like in Germany, there's a lot of like American.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, that's true. His dad could have been serviceman or whatever.
That's how Dennis James ended up in. Well, he grew up in Germany.
Yeah,
he speaks perfect German. Mike, he doesn't live anywhere except Dubai. I don't think he lives in Dubai either. So Paul, I thought he was natural. I found out from someone that I was mistaken. Which everyone's on gear. I don't give a fuck if you're on gear. Believe me.
They love the fact to point that out. Everybody does.
But yeah, I mean, he could be a little bigger, and definitely the condition for me.
If he blew out, he would look crazy. He could do like a Sean Corrida type shit. That structure.
I don't know what he's using. So I'm just told. I bet he's not using that much, and I bet he's under the weight cap by a good amount.
Guaranteed.
Welcome back, Leo.
Yep. I kept watching. By the way,
Dorian
wasn't at the Olympia because he had some business thing coming up. He planned to go. Actually, we planned to do a podcast together. That's why.
Shit.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. And I just thought about him too, so I just messaged him if he wants to do a podcast on Monday.
Oh wow!
Oh, nice.
Oh, is he going to be in Vegas?
No, I will do that one online.
Oh, have you ever? It seems like I have seen you do a couple remote.
Yeah, very, very. Like if I have no other choice because no one's there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Bob Ciccarello is always like, if I don't know what to do, I'll ask Bob on Sunday, and he'll be like, "I'm down, let's do it." It's always great. He has always time, and people love to hear him, even though they all hate him.
Yeah,
you put him on the podcast, and they all watch.
We're missing. This is Andrea Mamoli, the youngster. I got to find out how old he is. He can't. He
looks like a kid, man. They look young as shit.
He's got to be young. Do you have any idea?
He looks very young.
If I had to guess, I'd say like 24, 25.
Such a good age.
Yeah. Leo, they want to know if you're going to be at FIBO.
I don't think so.
What? That's your show.
It's too expensive, guys. Like, all the shows I'm doing. I mean, if you guys find someone to sponsor a trip.
Yeah.
Is there the flights back and forth are now like usually around $1,500 just the flight?
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to Australia in October, and that was almost $2,000 for the ticket.
But the sad thing is, last year I missed that competition, so it would be cool. But I'll be in shape, so I would do it.
For FIBO.
Mm-hmm. Is there open men too at FIBO or just classic?
Classic and open. They usually have both. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm deleting that comment. I tried to delete it. Let me see.
15. He said looks like 15. He's not 15.
Yeah, guys. If you insult any of us, I'm deleting your comment. And if you do it a second time, you're gone.
Yeah, I'll talk shit back, motherfuckers.
26 or so. Well, someone said something about Leo. I'm not going to stand for that.
What time?
There's a show.
No, they asked me to do gay for pay.
Oh, was it a request? I didn't know.
It looked like it.
I mean, bodybuilders we're a lot more popular among the gay male community than we are among women. Put it that way.
You think girls would like fawn, but like dudes just love. There's a dude at the gym. He would always like, "Hey man," I'm like, "Don't fucking touch me, bro."
Yeah. Don't insult each other. We don't insult each other. No, we never do that. Mama Lee did not hear his number on stage, just like last time. Oh man, could a male bodybuilder be? Yeah, there's if there are guys on OnlyFans, they're only making money from gay men. The women don't pay.
Oh, I know. There's one German classic guy who's on OnlyFans.
There you go. I mean, women don't pay for porn. They're just not going to.
They don't have to.
They don't have to. This is Angelo Rossi from Italy, I believe. 46 years old. He's a natural guy. He's 46 years old, so give him a lot of props for. I mean, he got the invite too. You have to be invited to this.
Yeah.
So I don't know the Arnold UK.
Maybe they invite one natural guy for every because there's natural bodybuilding. There's open naturals right now.
Arnold is 25. Well, I mean, I don't know if they maybe they did invite him for that reason. I don't know. So insult compliment. Yeah, Momo's only 25, so he's very young.
Damn.
He's only a year older than Solik.
Yeah.
So it's marketed to them. Trust me, if there had never been a gay fan base for bodybuilding would have died in those years when it was building up to where it became eventually.
Yeah.
Ron, is it true about 50% of subscription must magazines heydays? I don't know the percentage, but that wouldn't surprise me.
No.
Yeah. I mean,
but listen, bodybuilding it's just a different. It's its own subculture. You have all kinds of. It's like a misfit. We're all like little misfits, right? And we're all fit into this certain little bubble. We're all cool with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, think about it this way: if you were selling T-shirts, pictures, videos, would you be upset that you were getting money from gay men and not, everyone else? Money's money. You're going to take everybody's money.
Green. That shit is green, bro.
Exactly. Oh, shit. So that was Angelo Rossi. Props to him.
Is that the last one?
No, we have Sommerfeld coming up right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You could make Sam Sulek. You could make an OnlyFans and be just talk about bodybuilding and don't show anything. Mm-hmm. But see how many people would sign up.
I don't know why Sam missed out on this show. What do you mean? He's in the show. I don't know what you mean. He's
a guest speaker on stage.
Yeah. Dallas, I'm not even going to allow anti-Semitic comments here. That's how bad I am. That's how strict I'm going to be today. How's that? There'll be no racist comments toward any races. Sorry.
Come on, Dallas. What the fuck, bro?
Let's talk about Summer. We got the guy who might win today. I have him as I'd like to see him win personally.
The pictures you showed were like very impressive. Like,
yeah,
a lot more impressive than what we see right here. But like again, so was Wesley. But it just goes to show like the video and quality pictures are totally different. He looks damn good, man.
Mike looks great.
Yeah, like Leo, someone said he's good at hiding his weak points, but what weak points does Mike Sommerfeld have?
Yeah.
I can't.
He's so good. We all haven't seen him.
No, he doesn't have it.
No.
He's not missing calves.
If anything, I would say maybe a little back this is like structural detail.
I mean, his rear double is pretty detailed to me.
Yeah.
Mike won today rather easily. Yeah, they haven't done the confirmation round.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be interesting to see if they go right into that or if they make the guys wait, like for another division to go on first. What? This says he won rather. If Mike wins today, it's not going to be easily.
No.
And this is not 85%, Mike.
Because you think like all these guys in Classic are close. There's not a
I think Mike will win unanimously.
I think I speak German now. I think der new Gold Standard means the new gold standard.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, it's. I don't think it would be a terribly difficult language to learn as an English speaker.
Oh, it's terrible, man. Trust me.
Mike Wenzio. Well, he's got to get to Ramon.
Yeah.
And Ruffin and other guys. They aren't going to just let him. Benfato, he does have a very similar physique to Francis Benfato. He hits a lot of the same poses Benfato hit too. Is Mike a bigger man? Yeah, I guess. I mean, Benfato was 185, but I think he was shorter.
Yeah, he's like 5'3", 5'4".
I'll give him 5. I'll give him Benfato. I'm going to give him 5'6". I'm going to be very generous with that. Yeah, like we give Nick Walker. Someone said 5'8". I'm like, no, dude. He's not 5'8". I mean, I was a little over 5'8" in my youth, and 2 years ago, I was like eye to eye with him, and I'm 5'7.5".
Yeah, I'm 5. Yeah.
How old? How tall are you now?
5'6" ish.
All right, here we go. Here we go with Sam Sulek, the most popular guy. Loving
the comments will be like, "Oh, Sam should have won." His fans will think so. Say so.
Mike is a complete guy with zero weaknesses. Still pretending he's 5'9". Well, he can't pretend anymore. They have his permanent height, and that's it. So,
yeah, Sam Sulek does upper body posing.
He does forget to flex his leg, like at least half the time.
And the way he positions his upper body is not bad, but the legs are always like they're just there.
Yeah, see, yeah.
Like I don't think he puts any thought into how he plays his legs. They're just there.
I mean, it's
HIO though. You're right, Sean.
Everybody's legs look smooth when you're not flexing them, and he's not hitting. He's not flexing them like it's at least half the time. Now Mike's 5. Well, they gave his height he had to be at least a smidge over 5'8" when they measured him because his weight cap is 204. So if you have to be a little anything over 5'8" and up to 5'9" is 204 for the weight cap, and that's what Sommerfeld is.
So much drama about height, man. That's craziness.
Sam Smolik, that's not small. Come on, guys. Can you put a voting?
He's about 5. Is he about 5'10"?
No, 5'11". I think.
Sam is no shit.
Could I put in the vote in the chat? I'm afraid I'd like screw everything up at this point if I tried to do that. I don't want to take the chance. I could have if I'd thought ahead of time. Mike is 5'8.25". There you go. That was my height at one time in my life. Thought he was banned. No, he missed weight 3 weeks ago. He was never banned. But when you miss weight, they don't let you compete. You're done.
This is awesome. He was banned.
Now we have Wesley Vissers. Stay classic.
Stay golden.
Yeah, my wife's looking at Facebook. She goes, "Who's Wesley Vissers?" Why is he coming up on my feed? It's Vissers, and he's a very popular guy.
Because they're listening to your phone calls.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, dude,
they totally do that.
We passed a farmer's market about a mile away. On my feed was a goddamn farmer's market. We were like, we should go there sometime. But a couple days later, farmer's market.
Yep, isn't that creepy?
That's crazy, man.
Well, every time you hit accept terms and conditions on like an iPhone update or anything, it's probably in there that they can listen to you and access the camera and
the Powerball numbers.
And you're not going to read 10 pages of what their terms and conditions are. You just go, accept. Dude, I ain't got time to read that. Let's go. Accept. Let's go. I got shit to do.
Look, this pose is great, but the legs look too small in that pose.
Yeah, his legs from the side, he still needs more hamstring.
But you know what? At that height, though, man, he'll probably never have that big ham drop. That's a lot of leg to it. That's a long leg curl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's improved over the past couple of years, but I don't see a lot of the improvement in the legs. I just don't. A little bit.
You know, Lou Ferrigno was what, 2 inches, about around the same height and like 40 pounds heavier.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
About right. Wesley. Yeah. So a lot of people have him as the clear winner. A lot of people have Mike as a clear winner. It just goes to show you everybody likes what they like and everyone's got a different opinion, and that's okay. Makes things interesting.
It's interesting because like we're not going, oh, who's gonna be second at this show?
Yeah. I do like the fact that he has highlights really doesn't bother me because especially from the back, they're really thick and detailed.
This is a great pose.
He does that
shit.
Stirring the pot most muscular with the hands. He coming back?
Yeah. He's milking that shit.
They're not getting rid of you that easily.
But you know what though? He's on a kind of a high right now, so and he knows how to play to his strengths in the crowd.
Oh, I wouldn't say, "Here, get this guy off the stage." I'm sorry.
No.
If it was somebody like Jocelyn Pelletier, I'd be like, "Dude, get off the stage."
Bye.
In the old days, they used to have a giant cane, and they would like literally pull people off the stage,
like the Gong Show,
or on the Oscar, the Academy Awards. When people keep talking too much, they just play music and drown out their audio, and they're like, "All right, I guess I gotta go."
So they still have another guy.
Oh damn!
This is Luis Roberto Valenzuela Ramos from Mexico. No. I'll do that again for you guys. Luis Roberto Valenzuela Ramos, because in Mexico you keep adding names. They do that in Brazil too. It's like your parents.
What's he doing?
Mom's like, he's
what's he doing,
man?
Is he turning like that? I can't tell. Yeah, that's an odd pose.
And look at his ass there. Oh my God, bro.
He's got a big ass. I thought I had a big ass, bro. Yeah, he got a big ass.
That's injections right there. Those are just a lot of oil accumulated under the skin or in the glute.
God damn.
Trust me, I know. I had the horns. I had the glute horns.
I still got like scar tissue on one side. Hasn't gone away ever.
But his legs also look a little horny.
Horny.
No, him doesn't look bad. I mean, he doesn't have a bad physique.
No.
No.
Upper body's. He's just. It's very unique posing. Hold on.
In the demon realm, Mike is at least 6 foot. Yeah, because I never saw this, but I guess Sommerfeld used to talk about a demon inside of him called Iblis or Iblis, something like that.
I heard about that. Like
he did that on my podcast.
He did.
He did that on my podcast and this reel where he talks about it. So many views. He talks about Iblis and Michael Jordan and stuff. And yeah, he just should not have said anything, man.
But it gets views. It got up some clicks, right?
Oh yeah.
Did you keep pushing him and say, "What are you talking about, Mike? This is insane"?
No.
Oh.
I said, Jerry, might as well be doing this for fun. I can add. I have to go to YouTube for a second to do that, though. All right, you guys keep talking. I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna exit out of any screen, so I hope I won't destroy anything.
All right, good shit.
Yeah, wish me luck.
So wait, one more guy?
No, that was it.
That was it, right? Dump trunk. Yeah, Austin, that's a big ass, bro.
Oh, now they're bringing him out. Bring him up.
T.I., right? Yeah.
Yep.
So
no, man, they posted that like all the time. It was awesome.
How do I do the chat? Top chat. Try to make a poll. Nah, I think it's too late. I think I needed to do it before I started. So, yeah. Too late, guys. So you get no vote. You can give your opinions here, though. That's fine. I know I should have had.
Man, what happened to the live stream? They're so far away.
That's where the hell? That's like the very back of the hall.
You know, when it's this far back, it is so clear on screen.
Fire.
Oh, maybe that's just my eyes. I think. Never mind.
Maybe the Zoom is broken.
This is Sam's 4th show ever. Yeah, he did one in Vegas.
There you go.
Who's this? So this is.
So second call out, and Angel is in the middle again. So he is 5th.
So it won't change because he said like this isn't even scored.
Yeah, it's not. So I don't know why they're. I guess it's just for the crowd, like you said. You know, people pay a lot of money to go to this thing, and give them some stuff. Some people just go to the finals too. They don't go to the judging.
That's true.
Actually, I don't know if they break up the tickets that way for this show. A lot of shows you can just get tickets for the finals.
Yeah.
So Kim Angel in the middle. That's the best of this group. There must be 9 guys.
My Polish dude's got a good little physique, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I hope he gets 6. That would be cool.
Yeah, like he's got the potentials there. I mean, you can see the structure and the muscle bellies.
Yeah.
I have a feeling Selleck's going to be 6, though.
But Bader should call him and make him a science project.
I don't think he would go. I don't think he would go.
Physique out.
Most people who went to Kuwait did it because they didn't have the money to buy all the gear and GH and all that good stuff. Like Brandon Curry said straight out one time, I couldn't afford to do what I was doing over there. I couldn't afford it on my own. He went over there and he put on like 20.
Remember that?
It was more than 20. All right, here we go.
Yeah, I think they're big on increlex and such things.
Yes, they have all the money in the world. All right, this is your top 4. Andrea Mamoli, Mike Sommerfeld, Wesley Vissers, and Jorge Herrera from Mexico.
I'd have Jorge a solid 3rd, right?
I'd put him ahead. I like Andrea's shape better, but he's just a smaller guy.
Yeah, I agree. But Jorge is more complete when you look at the back, like muscularly.
Yeah, most young guys don't have the great back thickness yet. It takes them a little longer. Yeah,
Jorge's he's gonna win some shows this year.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's got big arms and everything.
The good thing about Classic is there is like a Classic Pro show every weekend. Sometimes it's 2 or 3. He's
2 or 3 in
over,
Florida every weekend.
He's in Mexico, so he could do all kinds of shows in the U.S. He's close.
He got sweeping legs. I mean,
Yeah, his back is great too. His back doubles thick.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of quad sweep.
And you notice too, like these guys, they tilt their hips just ever slightly to accentuate like their waist, how small their waist and shit is.
yeah.
Yeah, if you have a wider waist, or even if you don't, tilting can make it look smaller.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised you turned down. Sam's trying to teach about mind muscle connection. All right. They're talking shit about Sam. Wesley's a little boring.
Really?
I don't know. What do you want him to do?
It's bodybuilding. Like it's not like, you know what I mean?
Some people think, we need more excitement. This isn't WWE. No, this is an actual sport.
This man tried that one time. It didn't work out.
It's about front. You drop a 2 can of flavor.
Yeah, Mamoli will be fourth because of the back shot for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why am I dropping 2,000 flight for Down Under? Because my daughter's, she's getting not remarried. It's her vow renewal. 300 to fly to shows. It's more than 300, but then you you don't understand. Then it's like 200, 300 bucks a night for the hotel, the meals. It doesn't make sense. It's bad business. Put it that way.
Yes.
I don't make enough money from the YouTube channel to justify going to shows live anymore. I did it when MD was paying for everything, of course.
Right.
But no, I'm not spending my own money. Ron's too broke or too cheap. I'd say it's a little of both. You know, if I had an abundance of money, I would do it. But you know, I don't have like fuck around money anymore. Or I was just like, I'll just go. What the hell? I'm paying all my bills, and I'm paying for the things I need to pay for and a little bit extra. But I'm not going to shows just for
shows are long now, dude.
Yeah, to sit through like 8 divisions I don't want to see. Come on,
it's long.
No offense. Can't get over that guy's 20 weeks. This guy should be a men's wellness. I don't know who they were.
Okay, blessings on
that. We're already okay, guys. We're into open.
Hot damn.
Okay, I stand corrected. You didn't have to wait 2 hours.
And see his stomach?
Yeah, his obliques.
He looks a little smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew someone.
I was worried when I saw him in the interview because his face looked like so chubby. But his face always looks chubby.
Yeah, he never gets a drawn face ever.
No. But his abs, it looks like he's trying to keep that under control.
Yeah, the control is better, but you should look back at the New York Pro he won. He was way more diced.
Yeah, I was there Indy Pro when he won that. He was a better bodybuilder to me then than he is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. But it could just be conditioning because that will like tighten his waist even a little more, and his legs will be more dug out and maybe look even bigger that way. So I think he just needs to lose those 2-3% body fat, and then he's going to be pretty golden.
You know, you don't think? Oh, there we go. Thank you, SMG, for that. What's everyone's opinion on Wes and Mike? I have Sommerfeld winning. Personally, I prefer his physique. Mike has Wes winning. Leo, I think you're on Team Sommerfeld right now, right?
Yeah. Mike wins.
I didn't do the poll, my eyes. I'll do a poll tomorrow for the finals for Open. I promise.
Yeah, like Blessing is a little disappointing, unfortunately.
He said that was overcarbing his waist and saying, no, dude, I think it's like internal organ growth.
Yeah.
Leaks have grown. His waist is just not what it used to be.
Brandon looks tight already just walking there.
Brandon Curry, 2-time Arnold Classic champ, 2019 Mr. Olympia. People have already forgotten all that.
And he's just a cool dude.
I'd love to see him get second place today.
I would too.
His legs just are never that separated. Like he just doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's my client, Jim. What's up, Jim Broderick? I know everyone has been very critical of Sommerfeld. Oh, I have him winning. If I was judging right now, I'd have him in first place. No problem. Brandon, but let's get back to Open. Yeah, I mean, Brandon.
Like a little
Brandon has his trunks from Mike Sommerfeld. But he also doesn't look that. Oh man, it could really be that he has, because I heard his trunks were lost.
Oh,
his luggage.
Oh really?
His new trunks.
Jeez.
Maybe those are his new trunks, or it aren't, and he really borrowed them. because he said he had new trunks in his luggage that was missing yesterday.
I will never do a GoFundMe. Never. Sorry. Unless I was like dying of cancer and didn't have the money and I needed, if my life was at stake, maybe I would do a GoFundMe, but I'm not going to do it to go to the damn Olympia or the Arnold.
I love when they do it for prep. Oh, I'm prepping for a show. Oh man, come on.
I've seen a bunch of those.
Oh, yeah. Martin.
Ah, okay. Now this is what we really got to see. Is he better than
white?
He's white.
His
but
head
he
is
also
white.
doesn't. He did.
But he won't hear us complain because he blocked everybody.
He also looks smooth there. Maybe it's everyone. I don't know. Maybe it's a stream, but
I don't know either.
Good.
You're correct.
No, his upper quads are not separated. You can tell.
He's fuller.
Yeah, he doesn't look good.
It's not the condition we wanted.
I
wanted to see him look like Prague. That's
right.
Yeah, he doesn't look anywhere close.
Bursting full and just shredded.
He like, to me, he looks worse than at the.
He's big as shit though, but not like or fuller.
Yeah, I will see the back, but I mean,
to me, he looks worse than at the Ohio man.
I think Brandon might beat him today.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Man, I feel bad for him almost.
It's hard to feel bad for him. I'm sorry.
It really is.
I mean, it's not like he's like this golden boy angel and loves everybody and puts out good karma. And it's hard.
He was a big asshole to people in the DMs and comments. That's true.
Telling fans to go F yourself. Come on.
Who does that? Come on, bro.
Yeah, he looks big, but like not in shape.
No,
his face too. His face looks. Yeah, he can he's like but
really washed out.
Yeah, that wasn't good, man.
Well, I don't have an Audi anymore. I have an Infiniti G50 now. Yeah, this guy's just giving me crap about my budget. No, I'm not going to stop eating 6 meals a day. I got to eat my food. I need my food. This
guy looks a little better in shape, I would say.
Yeah, this is
the shape of his abs is very unfortunate.
What's his name?
Abu Konate from United Kingdom.
Okay.
He's actually the only UK guy in Classic or Open today.
You was wondering why more UK guys didn't do the show.
Well, I mean, they got to be invited too, but you'd think Arnold UK would have tried to invite some of their own athletes from their own country. But it's the Arnold committee that makes the calls. It's not them.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough mass and his shoulder girdle is just too narrow.
Yeah.
It's a small frame, but he's packed a lot of muscle on it.
Yeah, but he also got a very flat chest.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not enough.
Young LA.
My solution to everything is go to Kuwait. Go to Kuwait.
Well, I mean, if everybody looked better, bigger, that would be the answer. But
yeah. Oh, he has great biceps though. Whoa.
He's got big ass arms.
Yeah, when I was seeing the preview shows, if you look at his Instagram, he's got really good gym lighting shots of himself, and he's freakish. Great separation, detail in the arms, the delts, everywhere. He looks 10 times leaner in those pictures than he does with the stage lighting and the stream.
Yeah, so far.
Patrick Moore.
Oh
yeah. He looks like he's limping.
Oh gosh.
He looks like he's injured.
How did I get 10 seconds behind you guys?
Are you?
I guess so.
See, mine is it's frozen now.
He's limping or
it looks like it, right?
Or if he's in pain. Yeah, see,
he's not in his best shape, but maybe also not in his worst.
Legs are gone. Legs are just non.
So far, no one's been bang on. No one. I mean, maybe the lighting is that bad. I don't know, but in Classic that wasn't that bad, so it can't.
No, because some of the Classic guys were dug out. The one dude, third place guy, was shredded.
They changed. They could not have changed the lighting for the Open.
No.
Yeah,
it's just their software, man.
To answer this guy's question, I had my shoulder replaced June 25th of last year. It's doing great. Thank you. Should have done it 10 years before, but I waited too long. How long have I been doing this? Yeah, I've been working full-time in this industry since January 1991. So there. I worked for American Sports Network. We did monthly bodybuilding shows on ESPN, if you can believe that.
That shit would come on at 2:00 in the morning. I had to set my VCR timer because I'd be asleep when I would be on TV.
Patrick has massive shoulders.
Huge. And don't mess with Patrick, bro. You got them hands.
Yeah, he's a former, was he Golden Gloves boxer?
Yeah.
He's a high-level boxer. I know that.
Oh, whoa.
Hassan, oh boy, Hassan.
Whoa.
Way too heavy. Way too heavy.
Oh my God, the midsection, bro.
It's just a block.
There has to be
Bro.
some kind of like conditioning going on, dude. Because there's no way somebody can just have a stomach like that.
It doesn't look good. Yeah. When he's lighter, like 20, I think when he won Vancouver, I bet he was 20 pounds lighter than this.
It
I
can't be
tell
like
you what, the guy always poses in front of a mirror. 100%.
Refreshing the page wouldn't work for a live stream. So.
No.
Wide blue. That was a aesthetic choice they made with the blue backdrop. It doesn't matter. Definitely needs to keep dieting. Yeah, Hassan is one of those guys we've talked about it. He'll do I bet he'll do 4 or 5 shows and he'll look better and better as they go on.
Right I don't know if he looks better than last one. He looks worse than at the
Columbus,
Ohio.
Yes, he looks like he put on more body fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible.
His midsection is just really blown out.
Like his body just like not responding at all.
Dude, he's not going to be reinvited ever again.
Mike Sommerfeld, they have his height at slightly over 5'8". That's his official height. And I'm 5'7.5". I used to be 5'8".
That's crazy, man. You have that much talent and you just throw it down the trash bin.
Well,
it's kind of hard because like none of these guys are great. So it kind of just it leaves the door open for everyone.
Okay, the lighting isn't bad, and Andrew.
Here we go. Andrew Jack.
Andrew looks on.
Woo.
Just standing there, it looked pretty on.
Yeah, holy shit! Look at that. What the fuck?
Oh, I love it. He doesn't have his elbow so high.
Not riding the horse.
Hashtag bodybuilding, as Milos would say. Ooh, that front lat spread so wide. Jeez.
Yeah, he looks a little more dug out, even.
I'm going to use my Gen Z term here. I'm glazing Andrew. Glazing.
Glaze.
That's when you're complimenting.
So Brandon Curry could be second, huh?
He could be.
Absolutely.
Anybody could be
Martin
second. So
good.
Look better than Martin, I think. We'll see when they put him next year.
Andrew, like the easiest win of his lifetime.
No, FIBO last year.
FIBO.
Yeah, yes, I know.
He looked like he was 6 weeks out at FIBO, and he still beat everyone.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Dude, he's just got. That's just you don't see shit like that. Like we've been doing this a long time, and you don't see shit like this very often. You know what I mean?
Stop blocking. I'm here. Stop.
Yeah,
blocking.
I wish he like could flex his hamstrings. Like I don't know, but yeah, he's like we don't even have to keep watching. Like this show's over.
Transfer that money to that bank account right
Congratulations,
now.
Andrew.
The guy who usually wins because he's like who usually is in the worst shape, but is Andrew, and now he's even in the best shape. So like I mean, not even a question.
When you see the pictures and the videos that are like closer up, and he'll look freakish. This is not.
I guarantee.
This is not doing him justice. It's not.
Yeah, I mean Andrew is like easy win. Yeah.
Martin over Andrew. Brandon. Oh, Brandon over Martin, yeah.
He did make $1 million in a month. Like Tina
3
said.
weeks. 3 weeks.
I mean, the most interesting thing will be Martin against Brandon and how they can.
If Martin is any lower than like third, he's gonna flip.
He won't get lower than third. Who's gonna beat him except for Brandon?
Maybe. I don't know. That's true.
No. I mean
who's left? Akeem?
Blessing. Who's left is just Akeem, yeah. And I don't think Akeem's beating Martin just because Martin's still
Akeem is just beating him in the side chest.
Side chest
from Akeem is wild.
tricep. No, that's not true. Fitzwater's got a good side tricep.
Akeem, his back is it's so sad. But he has a good side chest. That's
it's crazy. The lats, this is probably the highest lat insertions of anyone in the A-list guys.
They haven't always been like that.
No, I don't remember them ever being any lower.
No,
even
they
when
were.
Turn Pro wasn't great. You know what I mean? But even back then, it wasn't like
it was lower. It was not super low, but it was lower. They
Martin
moved up.
should shove Andrew. I wonder what would happen to Martin if he shoved Andrew
Man, you
Jack.
don't mess that big ass dude. Stop playing.
Andrew was a kickboxer before he got into all this fighting.
And when you're calm like that, that's the crazy ones. Those are the ones that'll just knock you the hell out. Because those are the real. He talks like this. He's very calm. Whatever God has in mind. Those are the crazy ones. Those are the ones that'll put you in the hospital.
Well, those are the ones they rarely, if they ever do get mad, it takes a lot, but you don't want to ever be there.
No.
I'm glad Martin looks like crap. I mean, it's hard to root for the guy.
I think people are going to shit on him a lot.
All right, so this is your wow. This is odd. This is not the first call out. This is just numerical.
Yeah.
So Blessing, Brandon, Martin, and Abu.
But now we already have the Martin comparison. That's interesting.
Martin, exactly. They can't like not put them together.
Because that's gonna be the comparison of the show.
Even Martin's face is full of shit, you know?
Yeah, exactly. His face looks big.
His glutes were striated 3 weeks ago, and now they're like much blurrier.
Yeah, I have Brandon in front of Martin right now.
I do too.
Yeah.
Brandon's legs are leaner.
Martin needs a break. I think he just needs a break.
He needs to take Andrew up on that vacation offer.
Exactly. Take a break. Come back and do a show like Closely Olympia and win something over in Europe.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
I wonder if he's going to stay with Stefan Kienzl.
Well, do you think who would dump who in that scenario?
Yeah, you never know with athletes. You don't know if who messed up. Sometimes also the people don't do what the coaches say. People always assume the coach is at fault, but oftentimes the athletes don't do what they're told. And then you're the coach and you'll be like, yeah, sorry, man, but if he eats pizza when I say fish, then
that happens more than people think.
Yeah, exactly. A lot.
Yes.
It happens a lot.
Because coach could tell them to do one thing, but they're like, well, I feel flat. I'm gonna have to have
this is poor what's his name? Poor Hassan.
He's a good dude. I like him a lot. His wife, they're great people, but he just looks awful.
Dude, Akeem is a big guy, but Andrew just makes him look not so big.
Andrew's he literally towers over everybody. He's 6'2", and he's got the small waist, the small joints.
I mean, this show is going to be decided tomorrow for everyone besides Andrew.
Yeah, it really is a battle for second now.
True.
Because everyone's not in shape, so you see how they have to improve till tomorrow.
Martin Law.
I mean, Brandon could be better too. Brandon is the closest to being in shape of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Besides Andrew.
Martin doesn't look off season, but he's certainly not what I wanted to see today. Yeah, he went for a much fuller look, which was not wasn't the way to go.
Private McDonald's.
Andrew backstage. I just saw Martin. I don't need to be 100%. Give me that burger. Well, Chris Aceto, give him the burger. Why don't you now just play the bad guy? No, don't play.
No, not in this day and age.
I don't want to see him try to be a villain anymore.
Okay, guys, I got to go to the check-ins now.
Okay, go do your thing. Thank you, Leo.
Good thing I saw everything there was to see.
You saw the show.
Well, you're busy tomorrow. Guys. You're competing tomorrow, so wish you the very, very best of luck.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Good luck at the
I hope I look better than those guys. Bye-bye.
Dankeschön, auf Wiedersehen. Yeah. All right. It's just me and Big Mike running.
Oh, bro, like it's oh, look at what they did. Oh, look.
First call out. Here we go. Yeah, they moved Martin. They put Brandon next to Andrew. Yep. Wait, this is the first call out? So they're looking at Patrick for fourth?
Yep.
Okay, well, I mean, there's only
Russ, somebody's got to be fourth.
I mean, that's not bad. If he gets fourth here today, that's pretty good.
I mean, you got shape guys. They're all shape. Well, everybody's a shape guy.
Yeah. I mean, so that means he's beating Blessing, Abu, so obviously Hassan, and Akeem. And that makes sense.
Yeah. I would like to see maybe like Patrick against next to Akeem.
Yeah.
Just to see, just to see.
Yeah. I mean, I think we will see that.
We got nothing but time.
Because they'll take these guys out, then they're going to look at the next four guys, and then they're going to mix and match a couple more. Because
what happened to Martin, though?
Dude, I don't know. I mean, like I said, he needs to just break and take a break and
body just. Well, you know, it's still stressful. Like you're human. No matter how much you want to pretend to be a robot and I'm focused, like you still got emotions. You know what I mean?
I mean, he did lose all his sponsors. That had to. Anyone who's had money problems in their life, that is so stressful.
Oh.
So stressful. You know, he says he's got money, he's fine, but I know because I went from making really good money to making a lot less money overnight. A couple of years ago, and it's very stressful.
And dude, he had to be making like it had to be over $100,000 contracts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Fuad was giving him 100, and he left Fuad to go to Raw, so Raw had to either match or give him more than that.
Yeah, and signed his girl.
Mm-hmm. You know, at the time I was like, who the hell is she? But now I'm like, oh, actually, she's pretty damn good.
I didn't know how good she was. I didn't know. I don't follow wellness. I don't know.
All right. Want to be a villain anyways. I don't know. Martin is doing boss of outlaw coaching instructions, but he's not. I can't imagine he is listening. Stefan's an excellent coach. I suspect either he's not doing what Stefan says, or his body is just not cooperating.
Not doing it.
Abu Ivory Coast. Is that a country? It's part of Africa, isn't it?
I think
Ivory
so.
Coast. Is that where they get all the elephant tusks or something?
That sounds like it, right?
I don't know. If I pay for your trip, I don't want your money, but thank you. I don't want anyone's money. I don't want any handouts. That's a Martin fight.
Keem's probably the best in this group.
Yeah, I would have him 5th.
Yeah,
and then
I would still kind of throw maybe throw him and Blessing next to Patrick. You might as well compare as many as you can.
Yeah, true. You got Blessing beating Patrick right now, or Patrick beating Blessing? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got Patrick.
I'm talking about Akeem. Sorry.
Yeah.
Moore's left leg looks smaller. It's the lighting. Stream is just blurry. Well, the stream quality is never as good as when you see the up close videos that they'll post later. It's because it's from a distance too. But yeah, you'll see footage come out in a couple hours. It's going to make this look crappy. It'll be so much
Chris,
fun.
He fixed this. Ivory Coast is a country in West Africa.
Oh, it is a country?
Yeah, Chris commented in there.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's Goon. Stop bashing him. His condition.
It's our job. That's what you're there for. To you know what I mean?
Yeah. If Brandon beats Martin, he'll be 3rd. Yeah, Martin would be 3rd. Oh, you're in the crowd. 90s lighting was better. Some shows were. It's, you know, we didn't have live streams either. You were judging by magazine photos, and those guys were in the front row.
Yep.
Photographers.
And they all have backdrops.
Yeah. I mean, we got pictures from shows like the Iron Man that were just, you know, everybody looked amazing.
Ridiculous.
Let's see. Abu's about 5'10" in the 250s. Wow. He looks a lot shorter to me.
He looks tight.
So here we go. This is they don't know who to place above who. So they got just Blessing and Patrick Lynn. Patrick Lynn, not Patrick Lynn. Patrick Lynn. That should be in one of your names on Meathead podcast.
That's that went way back.
I knew Patrick a little bit.
Did you? He went from like a middleweight to like a super heavyweight.
He trained at the that gym in Fullerton that Milos bought later. It was a Gold's Gym.
Oh yeah.
It was in Fullerton, Cal. Milos bought it and turned to Coliseum. But when I was there in the early 90s, Sean Ray trained there, Dennis Newman, Troy Zucolato,
Jesus,
Patrick Lynn, and a young girl just starting out named Iris Kyle.
No shit.
I didn't even pay any attention. She wasn't anything special back then.
Dude, that's a hell of a lineup, a hell of a roster.
There was a few more. Like top amateurs and stuff, but those are definitely the big names.
That's crazy to walk into that.
I remember when Sean won the Arnold in 91. Yeah, because he had won it in 90 and he got disqualified. Yeah. But when he won it in 90, they put a big banner across the gym. Congratulations, Sean. You know, they were very proud of him.
Jesus. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He said he's there, so he looks pretty good. So, again, it's a different view of the webcast. We got to see the pictures.
I would have Patrick beating Blessing here.
Blessing out too.
Blessing's got to do something about that midsection. If whatever he can do, he needs to do
What can
it.
you do though, man? Like that's just
It's blown out. Okay, now we're gonna
he just grabbed his stomach too.
Gonna get Andrew back up there. Yeah, here we go.
Top three.
Top three. Wow. Martin in the middle, but not for long.
You know, two-man. A lot of this may just be for show.
Yeah.
You know,
they're not looking at him for the. Well, I wish I was a lip reader. See, they already moved him. Sorry, Martin. Womp womp. But he looked like he was in a better mood. He's smiling, Martin.
Well, I mean, like that's a third place is a nice payday, and you know, at this point, that's what it's about.
He must be getting more. I don't want to say he's more comfortable with the idea of not winning, but there's nothing he can do about it. Andrew's just destroying everybody today. So it's, you know, it's like the Alcoholics Anonymous. God, give me the strength to change the things that are in my power. I'm totally misphrasing
Or
it.
something the thing that cannot change.
Yeah.
Just for today, keep coming back. It works for you. Let it.
There you go. So I think Martin he realizes Andrew's got this all day.
And
just have fun.
You know, at shows, bro, where you stand. Right, you know, I've been in shows. You probably been in shows where somebody strips down backstage. You're like, "Fuck."
Oh, dude, once you've been doing it for a while, you can backstage when we're all ready to line up. You're looking at the guy that's going to win, and you know that's the winner.
Yep,
that guy right there. I've said to guys, the congratulations before we even go on. They go, "What do you mean?" I said, "You got this. It's not." Yep. And they act like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Dude, just trust me. I've been to a lot of these things.
Just grab your trophy."
Son doesn't give a fuck. I don't think it's lack of effort, man, but no. I think something's going on with his health or something.
There's got to be.
He's been in shape before. He's always been in better shape. I've never seen him look this bad. Mustafa. All right, so that's Andrew in the middle. Are they going to let everyone go in the middle? Is Weinberger the head judge? Can you hear?
I think so. I can't hear.
Watch it with the elbows. your favorite most muscular.
Most muscular.
Muscular. Well, you know, I'm an East Coast guy.
Look at Andrew, dude. That's just great, crazy. You hope he's got some left in the tank for the Olympia. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Bubble gut. I think so. I mean, look, we were all worried about Derek last year, right?
Yeah, that's true.
No, Derek's going to be screwed for the Olympia because he did all these shows. He did the Arnold. He did the Pittsburgh. Oh no, he still won the freaking Olympia. So
yeah, that's true.
But then people are going to say, well, Andrew's a big guy, and the big guys can't peak multiple times. I'm like, well,
yes, Aceto knows his shit.
Exactly. But I don't know why people think the big guys have a different body chemistry or metabolism than shorter guys.
No.
It's all the same.
Same shit.
The reason the 212 guys tend to be in condition repeatedly is because they have to make a weight.
Yeah, when you got to make weight, you got to suck down and make that weight. They get dug out.
He isn't even trying to come in peeled. I don't know.
He's trying, man. He's not saying, "Oh, screw it."
Okay, so Hassan, I guess this is an explanation. I guess his sponsor is HD Muscle, and Dorian Hamilton said an aldosterone issue, which it's like a hormone that makes you hold water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure combined with maybe not being able to do diuretics too either, or you know what I mean, food. So I don't know.
Well, these are fitness awards.
I don't know these girls.
Patrick's second. No, Patrick's not second. Patrick's probably fourth.
Fourth place.
Right now, I think it's pretty clear. Andrew, Brandon, Martin, Patrick.
Yep.
They all look forward. Well, if you go to the Arnold Sports UK in like an hour, you'll see pictures of these guys where they look shredded out of their minds. Because
yeah.
That's photography is different. You'll see the
photos. The photos will be like wild.
He's too big, bigger is better. No, I don't think. Although I will say, when I interviewed Hassan last year, he talked about he had just added 20 pounds. I'm thinking, no, why would you do that? You had all the size in the world, and it's when you're that short. He's like 5'7". He's like 5'7", 270 on stage. It's very hard to get bigger, and some of that not go to your midsection.
Yeah, it's got to go somewhere. You're short.
Off-season guest posing, probably because he's so hyper-responsive. HDH. He also, is this a real thing? Hyperaldosteronism? I don't even know if that's
I have no clue.
It sounds real, but I don't know. Sound factories, yes. Those are my favorite after parties, absolutely.
Surviving.
Andrew wins.
Yeah.
What is sound like a guest posing? What a joke.
Martin blew up like he's just a ball of water.
I mean, when you got water in your last name, you really the jokes write themselves. So I don't even have to say anything. All right, so guys, just in case you're just joining us, we had the men's open judging. We still need to do classic. Did they do their confirmation round? No.
Did they? I think so.
I can't remember if they did, but they haven't done their awards. They haven't done their awards yet. That's what I'm gonna hang on for. Hassan was shredded only when he was coached by Cement Factory. Yeah, that one show, the Vancouver Pro that he won, was that like 3 years ago? It's been a couple of years. That was AJ Sims was coaching him at the time. Does Hassan even lift? I mean, he's enormous. Obviously, he lifts weights. He's got like 23-inch arms and probably 34-inch quads, I bet. I was going to have a heart attack.
He got better arms than Derek. You guys are such assholes.
Oof. Poor Derek. He gets so much shit.
He was such dicks.
He should not be on stage looking like that. Andrew is the first. Hassan is a mess. Andrew wins. Game over.
Done, son.
Tina Carlson, PhD. Is this my one female viewer? Hey, Tina. You can look on YouTube when you're a YouTube creator, content creator. There's an app called YouTube Studio. You can look at all your analytics and see your age, the age of your viewers, the age ranges, the gender, and all that. So most of my viewers are between like 25 and 40. Actually, it's probably like 30 and 45. And it's like overwhelmingly like 94% male. I wonder if even half of those supposed females are catfishing.
Probably. Especially Anabar Queens.
Curry should win. No,
I don't think so.
They're not discriminating against him because he's old, 43 years old. Andrew's 42.
Tina's a routine follower.
They're almost the same age. Oh, so she won. We don't have any graphics to see who these people are. Dang it.
What's Andrew Jack's real name?
Chinedu Obika.
Okay, Jesus.
Well, on the score sheet, it says the competitor list says Chinedu Andrew Obikia. I've never seen the E at the end. I think they spelled that wrong.
They probably do. It's probably added extra vowel.
So I think I don't know if his middle name is actually Andrew. You know what Branch Warren's first name really is?
What is it?
William.
Is it really?
Branch is his actual middle name. It was his grandfather.
William Warren?
William Warren is his real name.
That's the same ring to it.
No, I like Branch. I mean,
Branch is a little more rugged.
I named my dog my pit bull Branch because it was such a cool name.
Curry was a beat.
They were fantastic. Now give me the microphone. No? Yep. No. He's not gonna.
Okay, Arnold. He stopped being creepy. Remember for a minute there, it got a little like weird.
Cringy, yes.
Yeah, a little cringy for the.
It was not politically correct. He was saying
no. That whole era, he kind of had to probably tell him, "Hey man, listen."
There was one year where he didn't even come out to give the awards, and it was. I found out later from somebody that knew what was going on. He had like a movie. It was a movie contract or a Netflix series contract. And part of the contract was he couldn't, it was during COVID, and he had to stay away. He couldn't be around people without a mask.
No shit.
You know, they had a lot of money wrapped up.
Oh, yeah. And he's not young.
So, you know, if he dies, they're out, whatever.
Oh, done.
Whatever that was going to, God forbid. We're all going to die someday. But so was that's Frida?
Yeah.
Did I get the name right? Ugh.
You've got another female follower, Dorian Hammer, 284. Another female viewer, dude. You got two.
Dorian's a male.
Oh shit.
Pretty sure. Yeah, he is because we talk on Instagram sometimes. We push a lot of weight in the leg press.
Why's got a female avatar?
I don't know. That's some hot chick he likes. I don't know.
That's hilarious.
You want to explain yourself, sir?
Please.
Brandon wasn't only in front of him and also here.
He should have been in front of him. He should have.
Oh yeah, he should have. He should have. I mean, and I had Brandon beating. I had him beating Nick Walker at the last Olympia.
Yeah, and for his age, man, he's killing it. For a 43-year-old man, that's the Olympia. You know, the Arnold. This show. Like that's quite a few shows.
90% conditioner can also easily. Yeah, I mean, I think he is 100%. It's hard to tell from the stream, but I think he's in. The shape he was in at the Olympia. That's his 100% for now.
Yeah.
Until he comes in looking better, sharper than that. But I just don't know if he'd be able to keep that roundness and fullness if he came down to the degree that it would take to get that grainy detail.
Yeah, and that pop would go.
Imagine being the dude right before Andrew. Yeah, it was Hassan actually.
Ugh.
So, and he was way off his game. So that was rough. Andrew's a different league from the other. So today it's like Andrew and everybody else. Can Andrew condition beat Derek's Arnold? I don't know, man. Derek has like a perfect shape and structure.
And he's taking a year off too, man. He's gonna be hard to beat. It's not like a big cakewalk.
I will never like Andrew. Okay, easy win for Andrew. 1 million in 3 weeks, less than a month.
Yeah.
Too bad there isn't another show next week. You could go win and make a bunch of money.
Next month, FIBO's in 3 weeks.
That's not worth his time.
No. Yeah, write the check, bros.
Yeah. So for those who argue about how tall Mike is, they measured him at the Olympia and they got 5'8.25". So whether you agree with their measuring skills or not, that's what they got, because they had him at 5'9" before that. So he lost 3/4 of an inch in height when they measured him between the Arnold and the Olympia last year.
Oh Lord,
which is a difference of 8 pounds that he was allowed at 5'9".
That's a lot of weight too, man.
He was 212. He was 212.
Yeah.
I wish Hadi should have competed here. I mean, he would have been second, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
But why? I'm not going to pretend to know what he was thinking, but he wasn't.
Or where he's at. Where is him and his family are even at? You know what I mean?
Exactly. I mean, his country's in a brutal war right now.
Yeah, he's got more pressing issues than doing this.
Keeping us happy by doing the Arnold UK.
Exactly.
Martin,
we're good. We understand.
Poos poos. What does that mean? Like a pussy? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I don't know what a poos poos is. Second place is still open.
I don't know.
Should be unless Arnold still works full time. Yeah, Andrew still works as an engineer. There was that.
Crazy.
When I interviewed Kamal Al-Gharni a few months ago, he told a story about he was prepping for the Olympia, and he's an engineer. He works out of Dubai, but his team was down in, where were they? I think he had to go to like several countries away. It wasn't a short trip. And he left, he worked overnight, came back in the morning and trained again with Kamal.
Damn.
Akeem sucks, retire. What? They won't give it to Brandon. Well, Brandon's doesn't deserve it.
He doesn't deserve it.
I give him second. I mean, I hope you'll be happy if he gets second. That's damn good
and a nice payday.
I don't know what it is. It's $250 for first. I wonder if
second, at least like 120 for me, 125 for that, I would assume.
Let's just say it's $100 grand ain't bad.
No, that's a damn good check.
I'll take it.
I think he got a decent amount of money at the Arnold too. Everybody at the Arnold got some money.
Yeah. How'd she do? How'd Martin's girl do?
For fourth.
Okay. Looks good.
They need it, man. That's not bad.
Yeah.
She looks so different with a tan and makeup.
So he took fourth, and I think she took third 3 weeks ago. People saying, "Oh, this girl did better than he did."
It's okay.
Yeah,
it's all right.
He was up against Hadi Chupan, Andrew Jacked.
Yeah.
Oh, he was.
Nick.
And Nick, yeah. So come on, none of those guys are slouches.
Ms. Martian. Those would be good T-shirts. If things work out, she should get a T-shirt that says Ms. Martian.
Akeem's lats have retired and gone missing. I don't think they were ever much lower. I can't remember them being lower.
They weren't like super low. His back's always been like a weak point because you know what I mean. It's never been strong.
I was in Toronto. I don't know, 2018, 2019. He won it, and he was in really good shape. He had come down to like 245 or something. And when you're super lean, things like that don't bother you as much. If someone's just really shredded, you can overlook the lats are a little high. It also wasn't.
If you're not.
Yeah, and it's also wasn't this kind of quality lineup either. I like when people come from nothing and make it to the top. Well, Andrew's not. I don't know if he's rich, but I mean, he's an engineer. Engineers make pretty good money. I mean,
I'm sure you had to work to be an engineer too.
Yeah, he's in Dubai. I think Dubai is a nice place to have a job like that. Probably.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think they will drop Martin beyond third. I don't think he deserves worse.
He's not. No.
He doesn't look that good, but he still has a damn good physique, and he's not horrible. He's not very good today.
And Patrick isn't there to beat him. He's not good enough to beat him.
No. Kim side poses, front pose are great. Yeah, that's very true. Imagine Blessing beating Martin. No, they ain't gonna.
No, not gonna happen, kid.
I can imagine it, but it'd be ridiculous. No one challenge Andrew Sad. Well,
no.
I mean, Nick was the only one I think would have really given him a run for the money.
Nathan could have did this show and did good too.
Asha?
Yeah.
I mean, he's full blown off season.
Damn.
I saw him. His face was like perfectly round. He gets big and full.
And nice and happy.
Martin shove Curry. Curry will knock out Martin. Well, maybe.
I think he knows better.
Yeah, he's not going to be shoving anyone. He's not going to be. He knows everyone is like waiting for him to fuck up just one more time.
All eyes on him.
Yeah. See, we told you this guy's. He's not sorry. He's never gonna learn. So
yeah, he's trying to. He's got to make a livelihood, man. He's got to make money.
He's got to be on best behavior.
P's and Q's.
Last arm, Martin spilled on stage. Brand still lost. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen today, though.
No.
Martin looked better 3 weeks ago. He's definitely
way better, dude.
Definitely gone backwards in 3 weeks. Brandon looks really good. Martin might be stressed from that. Oh, I can't imagine he's not stressed.
Ugh.
Even though he brought it on himself, it's
human nature, man. That's just your body's reaction.
Just knowing that a lot of people are rooting for him to fail today.
Yeah.
He's
gonna have to hear the shit too if his social media is active.
Well, it's not. Are you blocked, Mike? Has he blocked you?
No, I don't have Instagram, but on YouTube, I can't see anything on YouTube.
If you were on Instagram, I think he would have blocked you by now.
Oh yeah, I would have. Yeah, I guarantee it.
Who's this
100%.
guy? Block.
He blocked everybody.
Martin way better legs than Brandon. Yeah, but it's not a leg show, Jack. He does have better legs than Brandon Curry, but it's not going to be enough.
No,
I don't see Martin beating him today.
That's not going to happen.
Demeanor, respect for Martin. They didn't drop out. Yeah, I think if he had dropped out, it would have been a bad look too.
Well, Mo Foda maybe missed out on a good opportunity to make some money too.
Yeah, I never heard a reason why he dropped out.
No.
Curry fighting first. He's not Italiano, but I'm sure he appreciates your support. Martin will fire his coach. Congrats to whoever you are. I'm sorry, I don't know who you are.
No, I hope he doesn't.
Guy and Nick is going to coach Martin.
Stop.
Well, but it seems like he has a really good relationship with Stefan.
Yeah, and maybe Boss will try to get him through this tough time. You know what I mean? Maybe say, hey, just do the show, get through it, take a break.
Yeah. I feel like Brandon is smashing Martin. The waist looks way better than Martin's.
Yeah.
Martin gets coached by Spill Viz. Phil will always be known as Spill Viz.
Always.
It's just the joke's right. When your name is Phil and you spill over.
Yeah.
Brandon is not fighting for first. LOL. I agree.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Outlaw tells him not to do any cardio, but just steps. I don't know if that's true.
You never know what these guys are doing, man.
It's like a father for you, Martin. I mean, it's the same shit. We never talked about how many steps because we had no way to measure it, but now everyone's got the watches and
exactly.
You get the fitness app on your iPhone if you're too lazy like me to get one of those watches. You can tell how many steps. If you do 20,000 steps a day, that's as good as doing like an hour of cardio. I'm sure.
Yeah. And when that's your job, you can get that in too.
Yeah, I mean, there's some jobs where you're on your feet and walking around all day anyway.
Oh yeah.
Just pay the boss those contracts.
Yeah.
Some of these guys, now I don't know if that's the case with Martin and but a lot of times the top coaches don't charge the top pros that they work with. They're basically free advertising. They're advertising for them. It's like marketing. It's like I coach Jay Cutler or I coach Phil Heath or whatever. So those guys don't pay a dime. I'm not saying this is everyone, but I do know that's sometimes is the case. And it's all the regular schlumps that, the regular guys that pay.
Make up the rest.
Right.
They said Charles Glass didn't charge like Cormier or Flex.
I don't know if he did. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't.
Because he said just the name alone, like, the clientele goes up.
But, if you're like some engineer or doctor or something, you want Charles Glass to train you, you're going to pay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Andrew is 6. I've heard many places he's 6'2". I've never heard him lower than 6'1". I've always heard 6'2" for Andrew. We're in second.
Yep.
Prague Martin. Yeah, I think even the Prague Martin wouldn't have beaten him today.
Yeah. No. This is good, Andrew.
He just leveled up. Congratulations. Need goon lighting on stage. Right? It's impossible.
No.
That's the whole thing is you have to light this massive stage bright enough for a couple thousand people to be able to see clearly, and the TV cameras and the photographers. It's a lot of light. Good luck, Leo. Is that how far behind I am? I'm like a half hour behind in the chat. Simpson's wife will coach Martin next.
Stop.
After top 4. Wow. Yeah, I am way behind. Way behind. Okay, so is this confirmation round?
Is this for the guy Classic?
Yep. That might be third.
Yeah. No.
What are we looking at here? What's going on?
Pose down.
Pose down first?
Pose down, then probably pose down, then the awards.
You can't remember either if they did confirmation round?
I can't remember, dude. I think they did.
My God, my memory is so bad.
I know, but I'm okay with that.
I'm not okay with it. I feel like I'm losing my freaking mind. That was like 40 minutes ago, and I can't remember.
No, can't remember at all.
Damn it.
Right, dude, it happens. Like, we're old. Memory sucks.
Yeah, true.
I just said, fuck it, man.
I love weed, but Martin's use definitely doesn't help with breathing and waist control.
Hey, you never, Your gummies dead.
Stefan is not an excellent coach. How can you say it? Eating this sort of stuff. Well, he's coaching Wesley too. I mean, Wesley and Urs. They look pretty damn good.
You know what? Like, I knew somebody that was working with Stefan, Martin, and he said it was just too much like cereal, too much sugar. Like, it was eating a lot of cereal type shit, like sugary shit, like weird stuff, not like old school shit.
That's like the new coaching style, though.
Yeah, what is that?
You can't have people suffer. They don't want to suffer.
Oh my God!
Like, let me do what I want. Just put me on DNP and a Ozempic and it's Retta. Everyone's on Retta.
Everybody.
Dude, I hear people talking about Retta on Instagram like it's curing cancer.
That's fucking hilarious.
Nick Trigili, I think, actually said it does cure cancer.
Oh my God!
Of course, he sells it, but
of course he does. Jesus. Not really.
Are we going right into awards? I think so.
Oh yeah.
Looks like it.
Okay, Dan, here we go.
So it'll be top 5. Who do we got? 5th place. 5th place. It's going to be Kim Angel.
Is it? Oh yeah. No.
Or is this 6th place?
It's Poland.
Did he beat?
Poland?
Maybe, or maybe this is top 6.
Wait, is this? I don't know what place this is though.
I have the volume down, but I think this must maybe it's top 6.
6.
Typically, they only do top 5.
It's got a 6 on the trophy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
See, your eyesight's great.
I look at a big ass TV. That's why.
Yeah. See, I need that.
And it's just the right angle to where it's like frosted with the backdrop. So I just caught the right glare.
So Paul Canoe, 6th place. Congratulations. So he beat Solik.
No.
5th place, Kim Angel.
All right.
Nice. God, wow.
Bro. Out the picture.
I love the fact that we have so many people watching. It's just I can't keep up with the comments.
What happened to Breon?
Yeah, that's a good question. He was supposed to go 212. He changed his mind, said he was going to stay in class.
Yeah. Unless he's doing a Dubai show or something.
You are a female viewer. Okay, Doria, my bad. I get catfish so often, I don't believe anybody anymore. Grace Jones. Yeah, 2 female viewers. So that was Kim Angel in 5th.
4th.
So Solik must have been 7th out of 8.
Hey, man, listen.
He's there, and we're not.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, hey, Holly. 3 female viewers. Yay. Yeah, I'm bursting with female viewership. It's awesome. Appreciate you guys. I really do.
Good job, Holly.
Walking Dead. You're female too? And you like The Walking Dead? Unbelievable. Have you ever heard? Oh, that's Andrea Mamoli was
fourth place.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we had RA.
Yeah.
You've heard
I
of
think most people had the exact top 5.
It was pretty clear. I mean,
Yeah.
When you only have 8 guides, it's not like a nail biter.
No, there's not like 15.
Jorge looks really good.
All right, good job, dude.
Be watching this guy a lot more closely from now on.
Dude, yeah. He's got a damn good physique, man.
No, I'm not female. You just said you were female. Make up your damn mind. Oh, he's a female. If you mean he looks at females, I think that was the joke. My dad named me Dorian. Well, was this before or after Dorian Yates' heyday?
Exactly.
Yeah, I would name my kid Dorian if my wife would let
Put
me.
an A at the Doriana.
That's a great name, man. Dorian. It just sounds like rawr.
Badass.
Okay, here we go. Moment of truth.
Is that Urs? No. It's a
That's
big,
like
thick German dude.
It's like a strong man. So we're going to second place. Second place. Who wins?
Hold on.
Did I miss something?
Yeah.
Did Wes get second?
I don't know. They're hugging each other still.
We're hugging each other, so that doesn't tell us anything.
Oh, yeah. Wesley got second.
Yeah. So he's what? Okay. So
Damn, no shit.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I wouldn't have had a problem with him winning at all.
No. Good for Mike, man.
Well, good for Mike.
He went through a lot of shit for this.
A lot of people wrote him off after just 3 weeks ago. And the whole thing with the height last year at the last fall at the Olympia, he just had so many people talking shit about him. Oh, it's so late for you.
It's just, that's a lot for 3 shows. That's a lot of shows.
Yeah, Blackstone, PJ did make a little veiled reference to signing Martin. He did. PJ takes control of the company again in a few days, I think.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
They wouldn't let him. They wouldn't let him have anything to do with the company as terms of his probation. But I think his probation's over.
Yeah.
In April.
That's crazy.
So Mike Sommerfeld, Mike did it. So
that's crazy.
Missed the weigh-ins. Missed competing completely 3 weeks ago in Ohio. Came here as sort of an underdog because people thought he's going to be so flat at this new weight. 204 versus 212, but he pulled it off, man. He beat a guy who was 7 inches tall. Yes, that's 4. Yeah, 7 inches taller, 50 pounds heavier. But I have no problem. I love this guy's physique.
No, that was a good win, man. I know, but you can't be upset because they both look good, and it's a good story too for Mike, man. Like you said, that's just a lot of shit he went through.
Yeah,
and to finally get this win after all the crap.
Mike wins. It's always, I always like to see the underdog, and he was definitely the underdog.
Yes, for sure.
Wesley was just basically cruising in to collect another win. But this is good to see.
He had to be. I mean, Wesley had to be super confident. Win the Arnold, win Detroit. He had to be confident.
Oh yeah, he looked, like I said, he could have won. I bet when we see the score sheet, by the time we do the finals tomorrow, the score sheet will be out from today, so we'll be able to see if it was a perfect score, perfect win for. And I don't think it was. I'm going to say it was close.
Oh, it had to be. I don't think we got a perfect score.
Nah, I hate Mike.
We got to see the high def picture. Make a big difference.
All the hate for this guy, and he wins. Can Mike beat Ramon? I guess we're going to find out in September. The Olympia is a little
Anybody can be, and in this day and age, anyone can be beaten.
Yeah, the Olympia is in September instead of October this year.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Well, New York Pro's only like 10 weeks away.
Yeah, I was sweating because I thought I was going to miss.
Oh shit!
My God, I'll be in Australia for 2 weeks in October. Like, oh man, I hope I don't miss the fucking Olympia.
It's September 22nd, I think, right? That weekend.
Yeah, is it my birthday weekend? Oh, boy.
I think it's that weekend.
My birthday's the 21st. Start buying your presents now, everybody. I think you're right. So Olympia is
17th, 18th, 19th, I think.
Oh no, the Olympia is the Saturday of the Olympia is the 26th of September.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so it'll be like 25th and 20. Friday and Saturday will be 25 and 26. So good for Mike, man. Congratulations. And Wes, he got the big pay. He got a bigger paycheck, and they both got a win. They both got an Arnold win, so it's all good.
And it's good talking points, bro. Going for the Olympia too.
Yeah, I mean it's a heated. And Wesley was never a favorite for the Olympia, and now he is.
Oh yeah, he'll get a good look.
He's never made top 5 before.
No,
he always crashes out at the Olympia.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
But like I said, that you just don't know because these guys are so close now. There's no dominant. There's no Bumstead anymore.
Yeah, Ramon's very good, but he's beatable.
Oh yeah,
all these guys are beatable.
Nobody's nobody's great anymore, man. And that's good though. It makes it more competitive, more interesting.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this with the Open today, it's cool to see Andrew. I'm a big fan, but it's like, he walks out there and he's already won.
Dude, it was he just looks dumb.
This Mark would have won last year's Olympia. Yeah, maybe so. Because he was second to Ramon and his legs were friggin' flat as shit.
Yeah.
They were way down sides because he had to drop like 12 pounds in 4 days.
Dude, that's just dangerous.
Mike is holding back tears. Well, yeah, he's an emotional guy.
Go eat, man. Go eat a burger, eat some food, drink some water.
Why would I miss Olympia? Oh, well, when I say miss the Olympia, it's like for me to do what I do with this stuff, I really need to be home.
Yeah.
I could technically do it there, yeah.
But can you imagine the time change and the day change getting that correct?
Yeah, like right now in Sydney, Australia, it's like 8 or 9 in the morning tomorrow. It is. It's already
really
Saturday over there. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Ramon's gonna bring good sports show. Oh, let me put the volume up on this.
Step on the stage today, but we made it and we had an amazing time. So thank you guys.
Oh, well, that was it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Good stuff.
He a little kooky, but that's cool. It's part of the sport.
Yeah. Good times. This is what good sportsmanship looks like. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, Wesley and him, they hugged it out. They no animosity.
No, and those two guys they're good together because they do content together. They're just a little different than the Open guys,
Yeah, they do. They do videos and photo shoots together. They definitely have a friendship. I like to see that.
Now I'll be interested to see what Mike does next because he's at that limit. Like you can't. This isn't feasible to keep doing this to make a weight for a show.
Yeah, Mike, Ramon, Wesley, and Andrew seems going to be an awesome. Oh yeah,
yeah.
I've been following the Olympia since '87 or so, and I don't remember ever a bad Olympia.
No,
this Olympia sucks. There's nobody good in the Olympia this year. Come on.
No, ever.
Sometimes a couple guys miss it because of injuries or whatever. But for
the storyline is always good. It's always a good storyline.
Ross the Boss. Do you know who that is?
Dan Ross the Boss.
I don't know who that is.
The one guy from MD, Man of War.
Oh, I didn't know his name was Ross.
Nor did I.
I'm watching his YouTube channel, RIP. I didn't know.
Neither did I.
Wesley can have 5 more pounds. Oh, so Wesley's not even at his limit.
Damn. Put him on your legs.
Oh, I think Man of War is a metal group or something. I don't know. If they're going to be blasting at the gym, it must be a rock band or a metal band or something. Let's say agree. Wesley needs to.
Not purpose score.
Cool. Wesley brings up those legs. Everybody's done. Wesley brings up his legs.
Yeah, the legs are what they are. Like he's not gonna. It is what it is at this point. You know what I mean? I don't think you can make dramatic 2-inch gains to his legs.
Do you think he hadn't been trying to bring up his legs? I'm sure he's been trying his ass off for years now.
Imagine the range of motion for a leg press on a guy that's that tall, or to squat down.
Dude, I mean, I trained with Goon for probably about 3 or 4 years. And he was 6'5". He's down to 6'4" now. We're all getting shorter. But let me tell you, man, watching him, he only tried squatting for a brief time, and we're like, no, dude, squats are not for you.
You can't do it, man.
Hacks were fine, leg press were fine. It was funny because every machine, I would put the seat all the way up, and he would put it all the way down. It was easy adjustments, up, down between sets.
Watching a tall guy on a leg press is just almost comical sometimes because the leg is just so different than a short dude.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to call it. So we're going to be back tomorrow. For the older people, when I say same bat time, same bat channel, you get the reference. You young people are like, huh? What's the shirt? I didn't see the shirt today, Mike.
10 Cent Beer Night, Cleveland, Ohio, June 1974.
What were you, 1 year old?
Not even 1 year old. Not even 1 year old yet. Probably like 9 months. But there's a riot. They stormed the field. There's fights. There's like fires. It was
20 cents a beer. I mean, come on. What were they thinking?
Who does that? Yeah, that'll be fine. No problems coming.
Cool. All right. So, guys, we will be back for the Open Finals tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be 7 p.m. in the UK. For those of you in other parts of the world, you're going to have to do a little math to figure out when to tune in, but we'll be doing it all tomorrow. I don't think Leo's going to join us. He's busy competing tomorrow. So
he might be busy.
It's going to be the dynamic duo of Ron and Mike again, the older dudes.
Mature.
The grumpy old men.
Seasoned.
Mature. It sounds like a porn category that I would look at. So, all right, cool. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you so much.
Appreciate it, bro. Love it. Love it.
Everybody, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you here tomorrow, right here on Ron Harris Muscle.